Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to Sword in the Spoon. Zach here with Brad. We have Meg behind the camera producing. Hi,
Hello.
Meg.
Hi.
I did a smart thing in a dumb way last week, and I asked everybody in our Discord, "What's your favorite army?" And one of the winners was Skaven. That without telling Brad the results, Brad was like, "I want to play Skaven." So here's Skaven. Brad, tell us about Skaven.
Don't tell them that. Tell them we did it on purpose.
Actually, we did do it on purpose. Also, if you're new here, because today's a members night normally, but in our effort to grow our channel, we are doing some of these nights not as members nights. So please do consider liking and subscribing. There's our like and subscribe graphic. Look at that. Matches our colors. That took some work. Okay, now back to business. Brad, tell us about the Skaven.
It's my latent psychic powers. That's how I
Yeah,
knew
I
that
know.
we were running Skaven today. So Skaven on the table again. We are running a heavy Molder themed list. This one's a little bit different than the last time I ran them. I wanted to try a few more things out. So we've got it down to 2 regiments. We've got a Master Molder, and then in his regiment he also has Hell Pit Abomination. I think I ran him once before, but he has a tendency to just kind of go in like a maniac and then get killed really quick. So
I mean, that's kind of your.
that's kind of my MO, really.
That's kind of my army too.
So we'll see if he can actually do anything today. He's certainly got some juicy elves to chew up. We have a reinforced unit of Rat Ogres. I absolutely love these guys. I've always loved them. These, of course, are the slightly derpy old models, but I love them just as much.
The old models, listen, the old models have that kind of syndrome where like it's same with Brett and his Saurus Warriors. They look good.
Yeah.
Then you see the new ones, you're like, oh
yeah. They're almost, the new ones are almost the size of a Storm Fiend. These
Right.
are like these cute little.
But they still look good.
Yeah, these are the Island of Blood ones, so there's a little bit of hipster factor going on here.
Yeah.
And then I've got 1 unit of 3 Storm Fiends. This is the first time I'm running all my Storm Fiends, which gets us to the 2nd regiment, which is led by my general, which is the Vermin Lord Warpseer. Absolutely love this guy. I think he's actually probably the best Vermin Lord. He's also weirdly one of the cheapest.
Okay.
That's just how they do sometimes. And then we've got the reinforced unit of Storm Fiends, big 6 bad boys. It's 500 points of beefy rat with all kinds of guns. This one is tuned up to be kind of the short range shooting version with double rattling guns and double wind launchers. Or warp fire throwers are the short range ones. I got burned before by not having the shoot in combat. You do want to get in combat with them, and then when you lose your guns, you feel
like we were talking about before the stream. You said they're kind of slightly good at everything.
Yeah.
And then that helps them be a little bit better in combat once fighting starts.
Yeah. They're suddenly not so good in shooting if they can't shoot when they're in combat. So, and then the last thing, I'm running the Plague Pack for the first time.
Yeah.
So these guys they were a Legends choice until they were blessed with officialdom again.
What, really?
Yeah.
They were revived.
Because they were an Underworld's warband that was brought back from Legends. I'm just using an old Plague Priest and a couple guys for this, but I wouldn't really want to try these guys out because this is pretty much your key to cheap prayers in Skaven.
Yes.
Everything else is super expensive.
Yeah.
So this unlocks the
Prayers
prayer
are
lore.
good.
Got a couple of the upgrades on the Master Molder. He's got the Skaven Brew, which is once per game, +1 attacks.
Yeah.
And he's Short Tempered, which is an aura of +1 to run and charge. I'm running the Manifestations of Doom because honestly, the Bell is really fantastic manifestation.
Yeah.
And the Vortex is also pretty
Yeah.
great. And
just
that's
hit
most of
every
the
button.
Fleshmill Menagerie, just, in case it wasn't
Wait,
obvious.
what does it do? I forget.
Fleshmill Menagerie, I can pick up to 3 Molder units and roll a dice for each one of them. They either take mortal wounds because it's Skaven,
Perfect for you.
or they get +1 attacks, or they get +1 attacks and a 5-up ward.
And a 5-up ward. Okay. And they normally mostly have no ward.
Correct.
Except for the big
Vermin
guy.
Lord has a 5-up, and
And the
everyone
big
else
guy.
is-
The monster, yeah.
wardless.
5-up too?
No,
No.
but
no.
he heals D6 at the end
Heals
of every
D6.
turn.
Okay. Awesome. We had your key unit. We always like to get our people to guess their own key unit, and then we suddenly show it to them, and then they have to talk about it. So, Brad, there you go.
Key unit was the Rat Ogres, yes. Well, I already talked about how these are my favorite boys.
Wait, I have a question. Do they have a little bit of shooting, right?
Yes, they do.
They have a very
There's 2 guys in the unit one guy per 3. So
Okay.
2 guys in this case that have a warp fire gun, and it's actually kind of legit. It's
yeah.
the same weapon as the ones that the Storm Fiends
I
take,
know.
so
I'm gonna have to
be a
like
little
be,
wary of those guys.
I'm gonna have to be a medium distance from you, and then in combat with you.
Yeah.
I don't actually want to sit like 10 inches away from you.
On the flip side, I don't have any long range shooting.
Yeah.
So we're both going to be getting stuck in.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Let's talk about Daughters of Khaine. Marathi is back today. This is her second 4th edition game. So our first regiment is quite simple. It's Little Marathi and her bodyguard, Big Marathi, who's going to be anti-infantry rend today. So she'll be just not allowed. I mean, Brad, on the plus side, will save him a CP for alt defend. He won't even need to worry about that. Our second regiment is a Hag Queen with 60 Witch Elves. And our last regiment is a Slaughter Queen with 2 units of 5 Doomfire Warlocks. Working backwards, I love the Doomfire Warlocks. They cast, they shoot, they move far. They have 3 wounds each. They have, you know, they're great. You only need 1 to be a wizard. So it's a 15 wound wizard that casts when it has 1 wound left. It's amazing. Witch Elves, you know them, you love them. They murder things. With the right buffs, I don't think their output can be matched. Without the right buffs, they can still be pretty scary, especially late game, once Blood Rights is kicked in. We have today Slaughter Troop is our sub-faction. Brad, you may not, this one may be new to you. Once per charge phase, mine or yours, I can turn a single charge roll into a 4. Keep in mind, my whole army on turn 2 has +1 to charge. What I like to remind people is that makes a 50% chance to get a 10-inch charge.
Yeah.
So it can be scary. And we just said what I need to do to Brad is be far away from him and then be in combat with him.
Yeah.
I don't want to like walk up and sit where then the next turn I have a 3-inch charge because I'm not going to have anything there to make a 3-inch charge. He's just going to shoot me off the battlefield. Yeah. I keep taking the daughter's lore. I think it's amazing. It's great because it's a prayer and 2 spells.
Yeah.
The snake is amazing. The blades are amazing. The blades are just a bunch of attacks at Ren 1 damage, but they, on a 3-up, you cannot benefit from positive modifiers to your save roll. And we roll at the start of combat. My key unit today is Big Marathi. Listen, there's no denying in a world where everything got worse in 4th Ed, somehow Little Marathi, Big Marathi, I'm going to talk about Doomfire Warlocks. A few things weirdly got better, but what's odd about her, she also didn't really go up much in points. She is quite horrible to be in combat with. She does a lot of damage. It's 8 attacks, a couple turns in if she's still around. It's 8 attacks. It's at 2s, Ren 3 against infantry now in your army, Brad. 3 damage each, critical mortals. That's just her spear. Then she has her snake bites, which are cute, but at Ren 1, nasty, and then also her tail. And the tail is often like, we almost clear out a unit, and then we roll this tail to see if we do 6 more damage. So it is a scary army. She is scary. Everyone at home knows the deal. If daughters are new to you, you've probably still heard about how Marathi works. She can only take 3 wounds per turn, not phase, turn. Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
We have a battle plan. I chose that we shall do the most irritating battle plan. Every now and then you gotta do it. I don't really know how this one works. Brad, can I ask you to explain how this works?
Yeah.
You're looking for the card.
Yeah.
Which means you don't know how it works either.
I know this one in theory. This one has to do with basically once you have captured one for points, an objective for points, 2 turns in a row.
That's it.
It turns off for you.
Right.
It does not turn off for your opponent. You can still contest it for the purposes of your opponent getting
right.
it, but you will no longer score any points for it.
And so it's 2 in a row. It's not 2 total.
Yes.
Over the course of the game.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So you've got to.
Yeah, at the end of their previous turn, if they controlled it.
But objectives are sticky. I played this mission came from last. This mission was around last at the end of 3rd. If anybody remembers, they told us that they were picking all the coolest missions for 4th Ed from like the start of it, Sigmar, and then
Zach's wrong. This is one of the coolest ones.
Yeah, and then this one showed up. I played a guy in SoCal. His name's Adam. He's a super cool guy. Sold like Gravelords. I played him at Small Town Throwdown. This was the last mission, and he lost to me because he overthought this mission. And I think it's very easy to overthink it. I think you just move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get the ones, you're going to turn off the ones in your own deployment zone pretty quickly.
Yeah, he didn't deploy on any. And so I got more, and then I went first. I got more. Like I
yeah.
went up on him points like right away, and he was
Yeah.
kind of trying to play with it a little bit, but I don't think it works.
Yeah, so otherwise it's still 2 for 1, 2 for 2 for more,
Yeah.
just like every other. It's just that they turn.
We
up.
do have an underdog thing.
Yep.
So underdogs just get to add a flat 3 to the control of friendly units. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. It's actually not.
Can you?
Only for the ones where you're extracting resources, so not for the ones that you previously already exhausted.
Right. In case you're trying to.
But that's a
test
corner
still.
case that
Yeah,
may
yeah.
not come up.
Can you talk about the terrain
Yes.
pieces? And,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Meg. So
Abilities.
maybe we can. Yeah, this view is good. So I did a little changing things up here instead of the official GW layout. They recommended 2 small blockers. I put a giant blocker. In doing so, ruined sees the center for Brad and I. You probably won't see that.
That stinks.
Yep. Yeah, it's not good. Makes it harder for it. But you know what? It makes it harder for both of us. And I don't think either of us are like really wanting to see like
Not now.
neither of us want, no, like seriously, like anything, if witch elves touch anything in Brad's army, it's probably dead. If Brad's army shoots at witch elves, they're dead. So honestly, I think that this is a disadvantage Zach, because I have Marathi both Marathis could sit there and take it. But also I don't really want to do that. So I don't know.
Says the guy who set the table up.
Dude, I just hate Seize. I don't like Seize the Center. It's like none of my army, other than Nighthaunt, none of my armies really like doing it. Yeah, so a big impassable blocking thing here. We had 2 forests, and then we have 2 ruins. That's actually it. There's no places of power. GW doesn't say this mission has no places of power, so I did listen to that. They also suggested like a small little blocking thing over here, but I thought maybe we were okay.
No, you put it all in the middle.
Put it all in the
Fair.
middle.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so we know who's going first.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep, I gave it to
It's
Zach.
a surprise. Here we go. Yeah.
It's me.
No,
sorry,
Zach.
Zach. I
No,
ruined the
you're good.
surprise.
You
You
ruined the
ruined it.
surprise.
Yeah.
Zach, what is your battle tactic?
Yeah.
Hurry up, pick something.
So that's a great question. And
Oh.
the answer might be
He's the center.
nothing.
Oh,
I might elect to not take one.
you still haven't figured that out yet. When the answer is nothing. All right.
So top down for a sec, I'll show you
Let's do
my
it.
dilemma real quick. I could do take the flanks. I actually plan for take the flanks. Doomfire Warlocks come up here, tag it. Doomfire Warlocks here, come up here, tag it. Both have the movement for it. The problem is that once that happens, they're dead. I think, especially this unit.
Only one way to find out.
And oh, you know what? So if you put that there, I could do take their lands though.
I love that hasn't come
Well,
out
unless
yet.
it's not in my deployment zone.
Does it have to be? Can it be in mine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Then it sounds like.
I mean, you could
that's-
turn it off by parking next to it for the whole game, but I don't know that I mind that so much.
I mean, Doomfire Warlocks have buffing spells that they want to be near witch elves.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I'm gonna put my second novel over there.
okay. Yeah.
What are we thinking?
Alternatively, I could put it back where your hand is. I believe,
Like back
as long as it be outside of 3 of. It looks like I don't have enough space. We'll do it over here.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do none.
Oh,
None.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
you'd
don't.
rather be an underdog than a winner.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with none.
All right. So here's his battle tactic.
Yeah, there it is. None.
Still
we
gonna
don't
try
have,
and
we don't
pick
have
something.
one for that,
All
but
right.
that's it. Let's do hero face things.
Yes.
Really quickly, thank you, Chris, for your $2 donation. He says, "Let's do this."
Yes.
Did Chris vote for
Yes,
Skaven?
let's.
Oh, Brad, I bring it up. It might come into play. Doomfire Warlocks have a special ability where when they redeploy, if I roll 1, 2, or 3, it counts as a 4.
Yes.
So it's like
Mhm.
it's like Steven. It's like if there was a unit for Steven, honestly for all of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna start off on a 3-up. This Hag Queen is gonna pass a 5-up ward to these Doomfire Warlocks. Yes, so they'll take a 5-up ward. That's just an ability she has. Next, let's cast magic and do prayers. Let's go to her. She's gonna do a prayer.
Who?
This is the Hag Queen right here. She's gonna chant to put people up on the blood rights table, but what she's really looking for is just to bank some points. so we can go to Mega Church later on Sunday. Okay. Next, Slaughter Queen over here is going to do the same thing. She's going to Mega Church. Now, Brad, the other thing, her artifact, fun, once per game, I can just give her D6 points. I had to do it in my hero phase. My heroic trait, by the way, I didn't mention, Brad, is Hag Queen, Zealous Order, 3 extra dice on rallies.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, this gal, Praying, she's going to take a meager 2, but it is a start. She is not as pious. Okay, that takes us to spells, and here's where things get exciting. We're going to start with a snake on a 7 from these Doomfire Warlocks. We need an honest 7 here. We get a honest 5. That's their cast.
The most homicide.
Yeah. Over here, let's try Blade Wind. Yes, on an 8. So we'll summon this, Brad, unless you shut it down. Marathi, keep in mind, 3 casts.
Okay, so how many do you have left total?
All 3 Marathis.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
Okay. Are we even in range of each other?
Oh, that's a good question.
And who is actually?
I had to move this guy back. Oh, yeah.
Certainly not of these Doomfire Warlocks on the exact opposite side of the
Yeah,
board.
I'm in range of the Doomfires. Did
And
they
they
roll
failed.
up?
They failed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll bring in a Blade
Well,
Wind.
well.
Thank you, Zell Nasty, for your 5 memberships. Welcome, guys. This is not normally a stream where you can gift memberships, but we've turned it on for everybody. It's a public game, so you get to experience what a member's game is like. Zell Nasty.
Okay, let's do some spell lore. Here we go. From Marathi. I bragged about having all kinds of casts, but she only has one she's going to try, which is Mind Razor. It goes off on a roll of 7 on the dice, which I don't get.
And we did verify that I am out of it. Yes.
Yeah, seems like a waste. I wish I could sit here and cast more spells. Nothing else is super going to matter. Doomfire's out of range. And Steed of Shadows. Steed of Shadows gives me run in charge. We'll go ahead and put it on Witch Elves in case it matters. So that's successful. So they do have a run in charge. That could be a deploy and a counter charge or something like that in the future turn. Brad, that's it for me. You got anything?
Yes.
You've got an epic bonus CP.
I do. I actually claiming that bonus CP for being 50 points below.
Is this the first time we've had it? It's really
First
nice.
time I've remembered.
It's nice. It's nice.
I may have had it before.
John and I are really into it.
So
Feels luxurious in turn 1.
we are going to cast with the Vermin Lord Warpseer. He's going to try to bring out the bell,
Okay.
which I believe just goes off on a 7.
-1.
Oh no, he doesn't get a +1. Does it come out? Blah, blah, blah,
6? It
blah.
would come out on 6.
Oh, everything's a 6. It comes out.
It's a 6. Okay, now I'm going to try to deny with the
Yep.
Doomfires here. They're in range, we said, right?
Yep.
Boo,
boo, boo.
Yeah. We're going to move.
Yep. Oh no, I'm not done.
Oh, you got more?
I got 3 claw steps ahead.
Oh, so you're... What? I always forget what that means.
So
Things
I
move.
get to move in your movement phase with one
Okay.
of my units. And I believe it's just a normal move. And I get +2 because of the Vermin Lord Warpseer.
Yeah. If you're near him or just in general?
No, just in general. So let me find where that is. Yeah, normal move. So these boys over here are going to get moving.
Thank you, Soups, for the 1 Hobby Club gifted membership. Soups gets to hang out with us a little longer because there was a time change in the UK. Not here yet.
Oh, yeah, there's always like this weird week.
Where we get the Brits a little longer.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, good to see you guys. Umi's in chat giving some Halloween hate. Love it. Guys, we have a poll, like all of our polls. It's very, very important. The biggest trick or treat disappointment, fruit or something else healthy. Yeah, toothbrush or toothpaste. Nickel, like 5 cents. Not in the US. Tootsie Roll. Those are the worst candies of all. Fight me. What else do we have going on in the Meg Phase. Well, we have Winner's Cup today. Our that looks great. Our here, let me fix that for us. Zach made up the Winner's Cup today. Every members night we make up a crazy Winner's Cup shot. Never good, like ever. Even John doesn't make good ones. And the winner has to drink it. So there's always a punishment involved for everybody. You're either a loser or you have to drink this. So the Legend of Kung Fu East meets West is the name of this shot. Thank you, Zach. It's Coke Zero and Ponzu soy sauce. Yep. You can follow along with that at home if you'd like to make
Follow
your
along
own.
at home, folks. Add soy
Like to
sauce
make your
to
own
Coke Zero.
Winner's Cup.
I know Coke
This
Zero
one's an easy one.
Coke Zero is very popular. This girl has a shield. I don't know why she's in this unit, but we'll stick with it.
Might actually have shown up on the rejected Coke test market recipes.
The worst part is that I realize they're the same color. You can prank people by just adding soy sauce to their Coke. We're staying in the forest to get the obscuring, so Brad can't shoot me for now. And we're doing a little staging over here.
I was hoping you could just run straight at me as fast as you could.
No. And keep in mind, I get more nasty as the game goes on.
I know.
Oops, please tell us what salmiakki is. Apparently, Tootsie Rolls are not as bad as that.
Tootsie Rolls, let's talk about Tootsie Rolls as Americans. There's a
Americans.
bag, and we're all similar age. There's a bag that you just got at the grocery store, which was a bunch of different Tootsie Roll products. You remember this?
Yes.
And so there's a long chocolate Tootsie Roll, short chocolate Tootsie Roll, and a box of a thick one. And then there are all the flavored ones. The flavored ones are good. But everyone
They're
gets that bag
okay.
in your neighborhood. And so you come home and you're like, oh yeah, everyone got
That's
the Tootsie Roll bag, and so I have a million Tootsie Rolls.
Thank you, Liberty Fires, for your $2 super chat. Kangaroo Kai.
Yes.
Zach's
I'm wearing the
wearing
kangaroo
his
Kai. Yeah.
league shirt.
Question for you. Shooting range on what did we say ultimately the shooting range?
10 and 12.
10 and 12. They move 6,
Yes.
and somebody can move in my phase.
Yes.
Okay. So 18. Okay. Just coming up.
Yeah, Zach, how many girls do you have?
60,
Okay.
not 100.
How disappointing.
Hard to fit 100 and Marathi in.
Yeah.
And by hard, I think it's actually
Impossible.
possible.
Is it?
I think
It'd be
so.
kind of cool to just have them in Marathi.
That's
and
it.
See how it goes.
That's my turn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Time to score you up.
Time to score
Is
me
there
up.
anything for Brad to do?
Oh yeah, Brad.
Through
I want
any
to do
of-
all kinds of different things.
through any of
those
phases?
You have 4 CP. I mean, yeah, you probably do.
Yeah, I do. Redeploys. I can redeploy and shoot, can't I? I can.
Can you?
Yes, because it's no longer.
Oh, that's right. It's still a run action, but
It's
it's
a run,
weird.
but
the shoot
covering
isn't.
fire doesn't care
Yeah,
about
yeah.
running. There's a chance then. Oh, I did. There was some model placement here I kind of screwed up on. That's okay. But still, I think I do want to move these guys up. So I'm going to spend 1 to redeploy
Mm-hmm.
the storm fiends here.
There you go.
Hey,
There you go, Steven.
hey there.
You're steaming that one up. So he's down to 3 CP, even though I rolled a 1.
That's cool.
Please do still take it from him. We all never learned.
That'll mean that there's no shooting that's going to happen, which means there's no anything else.
Wow, you were so excited too.
I know. we
Yeah.
really,
What a
we
bummer.
really watched a man just.
It's
fall
funny because
apart
Brad
within
is
a
so
minute.
stoic. Like you couldn't tell that he's disappointed looking at his face.
He's stoked, but he
like,
also has
very
a constant
fine.
sense of boyish excitement
It's
about him. When he's
fine,
playing.
everything's
So we can
fine.
score me up.
Let's do it.
It was not the most eventful turn.
No, it was kind of boring actually. Thanks a lot, Zach.
1,
All
2
right,
more
no battle
though.
tactic.
1, 2
6
more.
points
6
for
points.
Zach.
That's all I need.
All he needs. Now it's time for Brad and the rats.
All right.
Here's the thing,
All right.
everybody. Brad is going to hardly accomplish a battle tactic, spread himself thin trying to do it, then double turn me and not be able to get one either, and then we're going to be tied back up again.
No, see, the beauty of putting Nahal in your territory is I can take my lands.
That's so funny.
So my tactic is going to be take my lands.
Take your own lands back.
Nice.
Well, it does, and you can move it accordingly, please. But you know what? I actually have shooting into your null hole also.
Yeah, if you want to.
It needs to be wholly outside of yours, right? So
Yeah, so
get
I'm just
it
gonna
out.
nudge that up. There you go.
Wait, we're going back in time for 1 second, so I can
Oh
do one
my.
wound. So I can do one wound to Brad's null hole.
Oh my.
These are 3s and 4s, Brad. Nothing special. We'll shoot some lumber. Oh wow!
rocks.
Look at me, 1 wound.
No rend?
No rend.
4 up. Oh, it takes
Oh,
a
we did
wound.
it.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Look, that's worth it, honestly. Okay.
Now we're in Brad's real turn.
All right.
Do the warp thing so you're like back.
It was all a weird dream.
Wait, but my null has 1 wound on it now.
The dream was real? All right.
You like to have fun.
Do I have any sneaky shenanigans? I think we just go right into spells and prayers. So, yeah, we'll start with a prayer from the, the Plague Pack.
Mhm.
So they will choose this will be the -1 to wound.
Mhm.
Even though it's probably not going to go off. Hey, it actually goes
You
off.
did it.
Do I just bank the points?
It puts -1 to wound on a unit of yours?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I actually want to just bank the points because they're not going to get in combat this turn. And I could give them +1 to save. Yes. So we're going to bank those points.
Okay.
Going to Wells Fargo.
Yep. Point bank. Earn an interest.
If it was Wells Fargo, they'd set up accounts for you.
It's fair.
Using
Yeah.
Yes.
He had to go to an ATM for that. Even direct deposit.
then we are going to we're going to try the bell again from the Vermin Lord.
Okay. This is the 1 deny we know I do have. How many casts do you have?
Actually, no, that's the thing. I do have 2 casts.
2 casts, okay.
So I probably want to do something else first.
Yeah, I don't have my other, deny here and then 3 denies from Little Marathi.
We're going to do the Warp Lightning Vortex first.
Okay.
That does not go off. So now we're going to try the bell. That does not go off. It's my
You know what?
friends!
That's your friends.
They're back.
Hey, guys.
I'm still here in 4th. I still suck to roll in 4th. You don't need primal magic to hate me. Is that all your stuff?
Yes.
Okay, my weird thing, she needs to roll again to put a ward back on them on a 3-up. Yeah, so they do still have their 5-up. Well, not still, but it goes every turn. And then I will try. I have -1 to a prayer roll, and I don't think any spell here is particularly interesting. Oh no, the snake could be interesting. Let's have a Little Marathi try to bring the snake in. +1, -1. And she's far away from your caster, so I kind of like this. Nope.
Hey!
No!
Yeah, that is
Wow.
friends over.
All right, cool. Can we move on? That was a waste of everyone's
That was a
time.
great. This hero phase brought to you by the number 4.
All right. Movement.
Right, so we just go right on into movement, I suppose.
Zell Nasty, thank you for your donation. Halloween movie recommendations from y'all. Go.
Are we gonna
Dude.
tell him? Are we gonna tell him next?
Dude.
Are we gonna talk about this? Are we talking
We
about
have, well, I put my review of Skinamarink in the Discord already, in the horror survival challenge thread. I figured that was the best place for it.
this? Yeah.
Dude, Zach,
Right.
tell them about Skinamarink.
Well, first of all, it is worth pointing out the general consensus because I'm sure there's gonna be people in chat who are about to start being like, that movie was
Yes.
dumb AF.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's so
Apparently,
divisive.
It's divisive. You either are like terrified by this movie or it's a snore fest for you. These guys are running.
You guys are running.
For Megan and I, we were terrified. We were sitting on the couch. Megan thought I was
Annoyed.
not having it or
Yeah.
annoyed or like just
You
dealing
were
with
like
it.
shaking your foot,
Yeah, I
and
was
while you were watching, I was like,
absolutely
"Oh my god,
terrified.
he's so bored. He does not want to watch."
My chest was beating so fast
Yes.
at some points that I literally thought about asking for a break. I was
Yes.
like, I think I might have a cardiac event if we don't stop. I was feeling like, oh my god. And you said too, Meg, your
Yeah.
chest was so tight.
Yeah, I had to curl up on the couch into a ball and get the blanket and like
Yeah.
get it real close under my chin. I was like, every time something would happen in the movie, I was like, and I was like, I'm driving Zach crazy. Yeah, no, we were terrified. It didn't like, we were okay. Like we went to bed, we turned the lights
It was
off, nothing
fine.
like that. But like during the movie,
It was
it
wild.
was one of the most horrifying movies I've ever seen.
I'm putting it, so nasty. I'm going to put it on my top 5 horror movies.
Yeah.
These are horror movies that I think are top tier, scary as hell. Not like,
Yeah, and then I'll give you mine.
and you know, I'm not into slashers. For me, what's scary are really supernatural demon ghost entities. So my top ones are Blair Witch, which I still think holds up.
Oh yeah.
Paranormal Activity, which I still think holds up. Hereditary, which is relatively new. I don't have to quantify probably that still holds up. And then this one I'm putting on
Yeah.
there.
Actually, we have the same list.
Yeah, those 4. I for me, my 5th outlier would probably be The Ring / The Grudge. I'm not sure, like they're a little more, they have a little more like tension and release, mainstream American horror, but they're scary. The scary scenes in those movies are the unnatural movements, the jerky movements, like they're rough.
Do you mind if I swap these guys?
Of
I
course
need to
not.
put the warp, yeah, fire throwers in the beginning. There we go. Shooty guys with short range weapons should be in the front. And I'll just toe on to that point.
What are some other good Halloween movies? I mean, the movie Halloween is an obvious choice.
Also, I'm down to
sorry,
3
but-
CP.
Yeah, that's right. You did do something, and then it ended up being nothing.
Yep.
Halloween's an obvious choice. Any of them. I mean, to stay on theme. And then, what other movies? Horror movies by like my other
He's gonna run.
other recommendations I have just because I like the movies. I don't know, if they're necessarily for Halloween or not. But Resident Evil, classic zombie movie that I absolutely love. It's super fun. It's not too scary, and based on a really cool video game. So I recommend that one.
Maybe one of the best video game adaptations, and I didn't play this video game, but I know it's a scary video game. I think the Silent Hill movie people seem to be
Oh
pretty
my
good. Brad,
gosh,
you're a
I've
video
heard
yes.
guy.
that. I've heard that. I haven't actually seen
You haven't
it.
seen the
but,
movie? Yeah.
It's scary.
I've seen people play the game. I know
So
what the game is.
creepy.
I've not played the game. I see we're doing hot over here on some rolls.
Yeah, that was a bit miserable, but it's fine.
The Silent Hill movie's kind of
It's creepy.
it's spooky,
It's
but
got
it
the
does-
third act problem.
got third act
but
problems.
up until that point, I think it's super.
It's
good.
got third act turned to an action movie problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like too explainy. And
Which
all that
I
stuff.
think that's what makes video games fun. Like when a horror game turns into an act. I mean that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of horror video games turn into action games. At some point, Halo, it's like in the middle, it turns into a horror, and then turns back into an action.
Fun.
And
Del, if you watch it, let us know what you think. It's super exciting because it is so divisive.
Yeah.
So you might hate it. All right.
That's my movement. You
Yeah.
got anything?
I do. I'm gonna try to get these Doomfire Warlocks out of Hex Way.
Yeah.
Is a 4-incher gonna help me?
A 4 will.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because they auto
it?
4.
In fact, does a 4-incher
Oh, that's
help
right.
anybody?
Yeah. But look at me.
Oh.
Look at the overachievers. So we're gonna hide in the forest so you can't shoot me. We're just playing super cagey, Brad.
I just need a double turn you then.
I know you absolutely. I'm gonna make you double turn me, Brad. I'm trying to.
You don't really want me to double turn you.
No, I do. Well, now I do because you're not gonna do anything to me this turn. This is.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
I'm trying to fish out the double turn. I'll lose this game, Brad, before I will not fish out the double. I will spend all game trying to fish out a double turn and lose if I have to.
Well, let's see. Then I think. Oh, you're in the woods,
Right?
right?
In the woods, yeah.
So I just can't see you?
Yeah.
Is that the deal?
Yeah. Hiding.
Well, isn't that interesting?
You'd think rats would just go ahead and start shooting into the woods anyway, but someone's telling them to conserve ammo.
Well, it is the rat. Yeah, the regulars are just like, or the storm fiends are like, there's nothing there. You want me to kill the trees?
Yeah.
Well, we do have some shooting.
Yes.
Yeah, these lads here, these guys ran, but these guys can shoot. I have 3 command points, so I might as well all out.
Auto attack, and I can't spend any command points on a blade wind.
So it's gonna get shot at. We're gonna do rattling cannons first. This is 3d6 shots for 11.
I reached into my bag and pulled out my box of Daughter's cards, only to find out that I clearly removed all the cards I usually use to put them somewhere else. So all the ones I need are not
useful.
here.
These are gonna be 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
That is going to be a total of 7.
Yeah, I think this
Minus
guy.
1.
I believe this guy is the traditional 7 health. 7 health, 6 up save, -1 doesn't happen. So I need 6 up wards here. I weirdly make 3, so he's taking 4
damage so far. And then we got only 3 shots from the projectors. These hit on 2s natively, and then 4s.
Okay,
Oh, 3.
that's good. That's
-2.
-2, so we go straight through. 1 damage each. How much
Yeah,
damage?
1 damage.
And I fell all 3 of those, so you got him.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah.
Sadly, my extra command points are going to be totally wasted. Because that, I think, is my turn. Now, it is a 10-point turn. Because I hold 1, 2, and more. And I did get a tic tac.
You got a tic tac.
I captured my lands. I took
Yeah.
my lands.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's an adorable trick. I feel like a lot of armies have an adorable trick to get a battle tactic.
10-point turn.
10-point turn.
You ready to double turn me?
Okay,
Just
let's-
manufactured an underdog for
Yeah,
us.
heck yes.
Uh,
Brad, we've been
see.
doing this new thing where one of us
Yep.
rolls the white dice.
Guys,
Die.
a reminder, make sure you like the stream. My bot is yelling at you. Here we go.
Okay, no double for me, unless you give it to me.
Ooh,
it,
yeah.
Zach.
What does giving it to you do?
Gives me a battle tactics when done.
Yeah, I don't want to give you a battle tactic. I think I'm actually gonna take it. I have things I can do now. Yeah,
All right.
we're gonna do things now.
All right.
Okay. Whole army goes up 1 on the blood rights table. So we are +1 to all the things. Not all the things. Run and charge. All the things is turn 5. This mind razor goes away.
You have a battle tactic, Zach.
Oh, I have one more thing to do before you do that.
No, I don't think so. Just
I
kidding.
have another novel to put down.
Yes. Where does it go?
Where does it go?
Brad, guess who has 5 CP now?
You.
Is that you?
Is it you?
No, I think I probably want to put her on this side. Does mean you'll be able to turn it off, but I think it'll still be useful. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there.
Okay.
Who? Take note of the fact that you're all claiming some objectives. So, is the plan to get away?
What? Yeah, so we're gonna do.
I guess we'll find out.
Guess we'll find out. We're gonna do rat ogres. Remind me, two each on the objective.
Rat ogres, I think, might only be 1 because I don't think they're 5 wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, they're only 1 control.
Okay.
Stormfiends, however, are 2.
Storm fiends are 2. Big Marathi, big scary thing. 10 on objective.
Yeah.
She's very mad all the time. Okay. So yeah, let's we could do advance on 2 fronts.
That's a pretty good one, right? Well, I mean, if you're confident that you're going to take...
This one's questionable. One of them's questionable.
Yeah.
But let's try it.
All right, attack on two fronts.
Attack on two fronts. Yeah.
Thank you, Ty, for the gifted membership. Welcome, Mechanicus.
Here's a ward on Witch Elves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So they'll take a
Oh, that was not the prayer. That's not the prayer. That's just her ability.
they'll take a 5. Yeah, on a 3-up, she can pass out the ward.
I was going to say you had 11 points there.
Yeah. She will chant, and we will chant blood rights. And we'll see what we get. 6.
Whew.
So that puts her at 11.
Yeah.
So if I casted it, they are turn 5 witch elves now. So we will do that. We're gonna have turn 5 witch elves.
Whew. I don't think I like that.
Nobody
saying.
likes it, Brad.
Just saying.
Didn't daughters get 1 vote and it was Zach's?
Next, I think we what's interesting here is a mind razor is very compelling at this point now. Onto those gals. Yeah, there's +1 mind razor over here though, and your denies are still all the way over here.
Yeah.
That's very fast. That's very interesting. We're not really trying to deny each other much. Well, actually, I have one.
You
on
do have the one. You have the cheeky one.
Then that's the thing. Yeah, this is the one you have a deny on. I think we do snake here. No, we're not going to do snake here. We're going to do run and charge here. Yeah, run and charge on a 6. We got a 6.
This is the only one I'm going to be able to deny?
You're out of range. My other wizards are here and here.
Okay.
Deny.
Deny.
Okay, no run and charge on the witch elves. Next casting, we're gonna go to prayers over here. Let's go to spells here first. We're gonna try run and charge on witch elves from Little Marathi. That's successful on a 12. They're gonna run and charge. I'm gonna imagine that I will somehow remember that's what that blue die means. We're gonna try mind razor on them. On an 11, mind razor.
Yikes. I got molder stuff.
Yeah, what do you got?
When do I do that? To keep doing these things? Probably in the hero phase, yeah.
Next, Little Marathi, let's do the snake. +1. Snake's coming in on a 9.
It's actually in my hero phase.
What is it? Did you forget to do it?
I forgot to do it.
What does it do?
I can give things wards. Is an attack?
Do they last until now?
Yeah, they will.
By all
last.
means, please.
Yeah. So we'll go back and do that in a second.
Please. Last but not least, do I just keep bullying a gnaw hole? Oh, I didn't do a prayer here yet. Let's roll her Khaine pendant. See what she gets. So this is once per game. We had D6.
Respectable.
5. So she's up to 5. And we'll try Blood Rights table and see what she gets. 4 is 9. She's no plus. So that is not Mega Church. So we bank it on her.
Ooh.
But she'll be doing some Mega Church next turn unless she rolls a 1. Okay. I think that's okay. I think we're good. We do have one more cast here. Yeah, we're going to try... They'll try run in charge. I mean, they move 14. Where are they going? They'll do Doomfire. This is their spell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a spell because I roll 2 die. And yeah. Okay, if the target, this is how this works, by the way. Target is 10 or fewer models, such as a single gnaw hole, D3 mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound.
I don't think
That
it has a ward.
That can get up to flat 6, by the way, if it's a 20.
Gnaw hole does not have a ward. So just takes my one.
Brad, that's my hero phase. You got anything for me?
Yeah, so we'll go back in time and do the Molder stuff real quick.
Yeah.
So these guys,
Mm-hmm.
they have a 5-up ward and +1 attack.
And +1 attack. Okay.
Juicy.
Good, good.
That's
That's Flesh Mail Menagerie. You
That's
pick
Flesh
a
Mail
Molder.
Menagerie. So you pick up the 3 non-hero Molder units. I'm going to do these boys here.
I think it's safe to say you were always going to do that.
Yeah.
And you pick up the 3 anyway.
So
That
they do
is
take D3 mortal wounds.
a 1 or 2.
Just they take 1.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything at the end of my turn that I would have done there to change that. And then these boys over here, they also have +1 attack.
This is the other Storm Fiends.
Yeah, the other Storm
Okay.
Fiends.
Cool. We're going to move.
Nice. All right, while you're doing that, we do have some gray names. That's cool. I wanted to talk about our channel a little bit. So you guys, there's 2 streams left in the month of October, which means you may have a free member super chat hanging out. Feel free to use it this week. Today or Wednesday. That's your last chance. Along with that, you get a bunch of other, I'm like looking at the screen, you get a bunch of other perks when you hang out with us. So we have a free Discord to join. We run monthly hobby challenges. We share your work on our hobby streams if you post it there. And we hang out regularly in our Discord, hobbying and just having a good time. If you're a member, then you get access to members-only content. If you're Andrew, you get extra workshops in our Discord. We do have 2 videos coming out very soon, one for all members and one for Mandrels, so keep an eye out for that. If you guys are not a lab rat yet, you should try it. If you're a lab rat and you're not a Mandrel yet, you should try it. So there's that.
Okay, we've got one more thing I'm going to do at
One
the end
more
of
thing.
his hero
One
phase.
more thing.
Oh.
We did no hero phase. We sat and waited.
We're jumping all over the place. I'm going to spend a command point to
This is
do
why
a
I'm
magical intervention.
Bad producer.
I'm going to, no, it's actually on me. I'm going to chant with the Plague Pack.
Yeah.
Now
remember, because priests are new to you. A 2 here is
Yes.
-1.
Yeah.
Goes to a 1, you're going to lose D3 points.
But I also have a rat that I can spend
That's
to
right,
reroll
to-
a roll of 1.
Oh, to reroll the roll 1.
Does it have to be an unmodified?
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Does it have to be an unmodified roll of 1? Plague rat. Unmodified chanting roll 1. So
Okay.
a 2 is bad.
So 2's bad. Okay, so don't roll 2. I see.
I mean, a 1 is also pretty bad
a 1's
too,
not great
but-
either. I see a clip coming here.
Oh!
Did I just successfully?
You brought that into the
we
universe.
Talked about a clip. Talk about how this is going to make a great clip, and then you roll the exact number to make the clip.
So I lose D3. I lose
Okay,
1.
that's not bad.
But I don't get the +1 to or -1 to
You,
win.
you
That's what I
don't.
really
Yeah,
wanted.
yeah. It's kind of weird. I almost feel like I'd rather take the mortals. I've been finding I get it, and I'm like, ouch. I'm like a
it
turn
sets you back a
now.
whole turn. Yeah.
The D6 bonus is very good. That 1 is very good. You just, of course, Bradded it.
Mm-hmm.
Did your traditional Brad stuff, and
That's what we call it.
I have to look away, I think.
So this is not. Looks like this is not going to be a 3-inch charge, but I do a +1 to charge, so it is going to be a 3-inch charge. But we'll go ahead and move Big Marathi here. Here she comes. Okay.
Yep.
4 inches. Then we're going to do.
Hearts. Now I'm gonna sit here in total silence because Zach wasted his my Meg phase on nothing.
Yeah. That's all right. I did.
Appleberry member for 10 months, a lab rat, found pink rattle can, pink space marine scheme, please. Oh, he's gonna start pink.
Base
then-
coat pink.
Yeah.
Foundational pink.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming there's no pink space marine chapter that exists.
Surely there is.
There might be. There is like a million Space Marine chapters.
A million?
Do you remember like early on, Megan, when we were gonna paint Space Marines and give them away in
A
Poly
Space
1?
Marines?
When we were giving away a fully painted box of Space Marines.
I do remember.
That Poly 1, and we settled on Legion of the Dam.
Yep.
But before that, it was Zach's job to figure out what Legion we were gonna do. And I went to like chapters, and I went to like letter A, and there was like 70 in A. And I was like, ouch, well, A is a popular number. I went to B, and there were like 40 in B, and then like I got to like what S, and there was like 100. I was like, oh, they've been working on this for a while.
Yeah, canonically, there originally was supposed to be 1,000, but I think they picked 1,000, and then each chapter had 1,000 Space Marines in it, so it was 1,000,000 Space Marines, because I think that they were like, ooh, 1,000,000 is a really big number, but also not like so huge. You know, you can imagine it. But I think actually 1,000 chapters is really not that many, and 1,000 Space Marines certainly isn't. But I think at this point there might be more like semi-official chapters, like things that you'll find on the wiki, than there are canonically supposed to exist.
Oh, I see.
I'm just guessing.
So theoretically, right? They were broken up.
Yeah.
And the reason running a Hag Queen here, +1 to this roll, they were broken up after the heresy, because it was like, oh, that was not a good idea. Let's not have that happen again. Right, and then but there would have been so many when they got broken up, right? Because there were a lot of Space Marines.
Yeah,
there's something like 250,000 Ultramarines.
I believe they were the biggest.
At least at the start of the heresy, there was like 250,000 Ultramarines.
Dark Angels were the biggest at one point. If I understand, I mean, I'm sure somebody in chat might be like, oh no, actually, excuse me, it's in this book, but there was like a big thing that happened in the Crusade.
Spend me a CP to auto run, Meg. Now, when you auto run, you do not get a +1 to run when your daughter's a Khaine, because it's to the run roll. So I don't run 13, I run 12. I'm sure that's not very. I'm sure that's not
my number.
I'm sure that's not very like hard, like helpful to think about right now, Brad. But that is the reality. Range on their stupid gun that I hate.
12, 10.
The stupid one though, 10.
Which one's the stupid one?
One of them is like anti-infantry, right?
No, neither of them.
Oh, none of them do that anymore.
No.
None of them are like pick all the things in range.
No, that's what the Warpfire projectors used to do.
Okay.
Now it's just 2d6 shots.
Okay.
Now, the color, as far as the color scheme question goes, I mean, I like a good paint against black and then add bright yellow. I just think that's a cool look.
I didn't do my 3 schools.
Saray suggested pink with blue flames. I love that too.
Do you have to roll for it, or does it just happen?
It happens.
Remember what these two bozos said as far as color selection go.
It might change what we're doing over here, which is still do it if you need to. Here, though, the reason I'm asking is because I need to be outside 9 with the snake, and I totally did not be outside 9. So I just need to be like in here. Like,
yeah, well, I would do it after you place the snake anyway.
I'm also going to suggest pink with gray and purple, little purple touches. And of course, I keep thinking of hot pink. That looks nice against a black or a white. Yeah, pink and white and blue or purple would look really cool. That would look slick. All right, I'm just going to keep muttering unless I turn them back on. So we're turning the boys on.
12. They're going to move 12 if I spend a CP. So they're going to like end up here.
I just don't want to lose my plague pack.
Chris, thank you for the gifted membership and the party lights earlier. We appreciate it a lot. Plus, it gives people a chance to see why it's cool to be a member. Kiki, we know him. Member for 13 months as a lab mandrill. Thanks, Kiki. I once painted a Space Marines.
What? Wait,
with a heart.
Wait, what?
That was Kiki. He's making fun of us.
Oh, I see. I was like, is he starting to become insane like we are? Because
maybe, yeah, a little bit.
Kiki has a Saga of Dice. Check out Saga of Dice. That's Kiki's channel.
Yeah.
It's quite cool. Yeah, Saga of Dice, and they do AOS stuff. They do live AOS. Yeah, it's a cool guy. We're in. I start this group where me, Kiki, Michael from Battleshock Wargaming. A bunch of us are in there on the West Coast to be like, hey, did anyone update their stream deck? Did it destroy it? So we like have this like tech group. Okay, this is interesting developments.
Because I figure if you're gonna run,
no one got hurt. What is this? What is this from?
These guys didn't get hurt.
They didn't get hurt.
No.
They didn't get hurt.
No.
Are you just using red dice to mark things?
Oh my.
Oh no, these guys did get hurt because the molder thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now my 12 inches is just going to be goofy, and what I'm going to kind of do is just fill in here.
Yeah, joke's on you. Run in charge.
Run in charge.
I'll run towards you.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to come over here like this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna be 4 inches away from these guys. I'm gonna move the bush up here.
Clear that bush.
And I want to make sure. So she's gonna have to go. Here's like the longest chick is gonna have to go. That's 10. That's gonna be fine. 2 more up. Yeah, they're pretty much gonna fill in. We're gonna hang out 4 inches away from the storm fiends. Kind of interesting. I summoned a deadly snake and you moved into it.
Mm. Well, the storm fiends aren't the brightest rats in
The snake is like not that great. What I find the snake is really good at doing is being a little bit enough of a threat to be worrisome, especially to foot heroes. He's got that like yikes foot hero thing. You know?
Mm-hmm. I do know.
Little Marathi's gonna come up. She's gonna come within 3.
That's a little conga line.
Brad are gonna end this game fast. We're gonna be out here very soon.
One secret
one
plan.
way or the other.
And we can all go out afterwards. Or go to sleep early. That's cool.
Not Brad.
Yeah, not Brad.
This is the second
got a
part
whole
of
day
this
after
is
my
the
day.
second part of Brad's day. He went to work. Now he's here, and then he's gonna
The
go.
third part later.
Yeah. Okay. My movement. Oh, this gal.
Wait, are you just starting your move?
No,
No,
he's
no,
still
no.
finishing.
Yeah, Liberty. I'm 40. I want to go to bed early. I love going to bed early.
These gals are gonna run. I rolled a 3. I'm adding 1 to that roll. Sorry. With her run, I'm gonna move her up here. I was being lackadaisical about it, but I actually want to make sure she can have an attempt to pass out her plus to run. Okay, these are shield gals. They're going to come up here. So we have established 2 fronts, Brad and I, and that's pretty typical when you put a giant rock in the middle of the board.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite.
Okay.
Bye, Soups.
What do you got for me? I set up some annoying situations for you, where I tried to prevent it, make it challenging for you to get witch elves to be the closest unit to shoot. I think you can do it
For sure.
with a redeploy.
Yes.
Because
Well, also the redeploy gets me other things too. 'Cause
yeah.
I can. What I want to do is just completely block off
Block
the
me
rat
off there, yeah.
So I'm
These-
looking for like a 4 here.
It's these guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm redeploying the storm fiend that already moved with 3 cost steps ahead.
A 4 is gonna block off.
Yes.
Yeah, a 3, I think I can sneak some witch elves in there. But even a
If
3
you got
even
a
a
few
3 will
through
help.
is okay
Yeah, it
because
might
you
be
might
okay.
kill a couple rat ogres maybe,
Yeah.
but I'll definitely kill a bunch back.
Yep. Not helpful at all, really. 1 does, however, right now you're closest. I was
Oh my
intentionally 4
gosh.
from here. Now, if you want to come and then shoot me in the shooting phase, I believe you can. Because Marathi is 3 from you. She's currently the closest target.
Yeah.
So you can, over here.
Yeah, I mean that I could. Yeah, you're right because I could take the chance to just try to do the 3 damage to little Marathi and not even worry about big Marathi.
Mhm.
Or I could just try to kill as many witch elves as I can, which I think is actually still probably the better.
Well, remember, you can only do 3 damage to 1. Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna move these. I'm just gonna move them up. So that
I think this is definitely the better move. I almost want you to shoot Marathi because
right, because then
in combat it doesn't matter.
right,
And meanwhile, this guy's gonna have nothing to do, so he's gonna just do 3 damage to Marathi.
right. So that's movement.
Okay.
I guess you have shooting before I would do mine.
I do, and I do have shooting. It comes from Big Marathi, the gaze of Marathi, and she shall gaze. I think it's most fitting that she gaze upon your vermin lord. This is your traditional 2/2, rend 3.
Okay.
Which always produces a 1. You got shooting.
I do have shooting.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be great because the rattling gun's going to be hitting on 5s, but I need to kill some squishy.
Brad's down to 1 CP.
So I'm down to 1 CP.
I'm also really bad at tracking
Oops,
CP
I'm
as a
sorry
producer.
about
Yeah,
that, you
it's
guys.
okay.
All right, so
Good
3d6
place.
shots with the rattling gun.
Something.
Okay,
Okay,
perfectly
it's
well.
fine.
It's not average. It's a little less than average, but whatever.
This is into these witch elves.
Yeah.
I can off defense here now. What's the rend?
Rend 1.
I'm 6, so I'll take an armor save. Spend me SCP, Mac. Drop me down 3, please.
5s. Only rolled 1 4, so that's
I
okay.
don't know why I probably didn't use
3s. Well, it's only 2.
two
hits.
6 ups. I don't know why I spent CP there. That was the best thing that you did.
So 1 damage each.
Made me spend the CP. 6s here. Okay, so we lose 2.
And then
You have a couple other things.
the flamers. 7 shots. This would be on 3s because it's normally 2s, and then 4s. Okay, 4 more -2.
-2. So these
Yep,
go right
sure
through.
go.
1 damage each.
Yep.
6s.
All right.
None. So 4 more.
I'll take 6 dead elves.
Yeah, well, that's not bad.
That's a potential what? I don't know.
So
30 damage
these
or
are my
something.
razor witch elves, so yeah, it's a lot. You ready for charges?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna start with little Marathi. I mean big Marathi. And with a 9, it doesn't really matter. She doesn't super care. She says, "You guys are gonna deal with me for the rest of the game." Witch elves to the Vermin Lord. Looks like a 7 or a 6. What do you think? Maybe a 7.
Oh no, that's
Wait, it's like-
I look some more. I guess.
let's
16.
get in there. Let's
Go ahead,
get in
go
there.
ahead,
Let's
and,
get
go
in
ahead and
there.
roll some dice.
It's a 6.
It's a 6.
Okay, +1 to the roll.
Yeah.
So that's an 8. I think that's all I need. I have shooting too. I also had shooting from Doomfire Warlocks, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
You know, these guys really have been working on the gnaw hole. We can't take that from them now. Can you put a die there, Brad? Right where it says 8.
Yep.
Right there.
Mhm.
Okay, now I'm gonna whip it up with my tape measure.
Mhm.
Cool. There we go. All right. I only fight first in one place, so this is gonna be.
I also have a what is my rampage again?
Yeah. Do you have a oops I fight first now thing? Cause
I think you have a oops you strike last
oh really?
on a 4-up.
Oh, from him?
Yep.
They have a 5-up horde, and they're at level 5, so they're gonna do.
He's not that fighty.
Gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
All right. You talk.
He is the
by,
nerd
by
of
saying,
all the
by
Vermin
saying
Lords.
he's not that fighty. You just talked me into going in.
I mean, he has a few things he can do here, which he'll probably will do.
So I mean, yeah, he'll pick up 20 witch elves easy.
No, maybe 10. With a 5-up board, maybe 5. 6. I'll give you 6.
Final.
That's the
Final
final.
offer,
That's my
final
final offer.
Okay. That's them. Yeah, so sorry, we're gonna warp back in time one more time. I'm gonna shoot a couple of things with Doomfire Warlocks. This is gonna be quick, fast shooting. They're gonna go into him.
Yep.
Into
the Vermin Lord?
the Vermin Lord. So you know, in case you want to do anything, I doubt you would all defend
Nope.
this. It's
Nope.
3s, 4s, no rend. So 3, no rend.
4-ups. 5-up.
So he's okay.
Nothing.
And then this is into continued. No, we'll go into the rat fiend. Or
Yeah,
the storm
fiends.
fiend over here. There you go.
4-ups. And 5-up. Oh, they take 1.
Let me take one. Okay.
It's not the whole unit.
Okay. My other charges. These back to charge phase now. Sorry for that, folks. We're just going back and taking a little bit of shooting. We're gonna go here with the 14 witch elves. We got a 7. which is an 8. Right, you know when you're like, you know how we like painstakingly make sure everybody knows everything all the time, and then we're like, oh, I don't know how to do any gotchas.
Oh, did you just gotcha me?
No, it's nothing you can do anything about.
That's not a
And
gotcha.
you probably already know when I tell you this, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I remembered that. For 1 CP, each unit which else can fight twice, and I have
But you get strike last on the second, right?
correct.
Yeah.
And it's
When I didn't get the -1 to wound or the ward on the rat ogres, kind of like, their days are numbered. They've just got a lot of wounds.
Little Marathi. Snake. What does the snake need? 5. Okay, 5 on the snake. Can't re-roll. Don't get a plus. Very lucky. Congratulations, snake. You did exactly the bare minimum. Okay, here's the wacky one we're gonna do. The 9. Sorry, they ran and they don't have run charge. Never mind. Okay. So that's it.
Okay.
I
I don't have a counter charge.
I think Doomfires are staying out of combat. Oh, these Doomfires were charged in Null Hole, their favorite.
Sure.
I mean, they're just already at the Null Hole. I guess.
Well, you can reposition now if you want to.
You know what? With an 11, I might actually do something. I kind
around the other
of
side?
need points on this objective, to be honest. The problem is that these Storm Fiends don't have like. I mean, they can go into Witch Elves. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get in because we need bodies. Shock and awe.
Yeah, that's good because this pins me in place because I otherwise could have walked away from Big Marath or Little Marathi
Yeah.
up to a point
Right.
and gotten all the attacks on the Witch
Yeah,
Elves.
right. That's what I was a little worried about. Okay, that's it. So I have some started combat things. I'm sure you've started combat
Yep.
things.
Does Brad have any counter charges?
Nope. I
Okay.
only have 1 CP, so.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Not to rub it in.
let's see what Marathi's rampage is. 2 up D3 mortals. If anything is slain, it gives pluses to snake women, which I don't have. We're gonna do D3 into the Storm Fiends.
Okay.
Or what are they called?
Storm Fiends.
Storm Fiends. 2 mortals.
Take both.
Okay. Here are the other started combat phase things we have. It's actually just 1. It's a 3 up to give those Witch Elves +1 attack. Okay, we do get it.
Yep. I have got 4 up Strike Blast on these Witch Elves.
Oh.
Really?
Before you do that, I'm going to spend a CP, Meg. These Witch Elves are going to... What's his rend?
That's a good question. -2.
It's all my... Okay, that's perfect. So yeah, spend a CP, they're going to fight twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are both going to be striking last is the question.
Yes. It's kind of funny, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I needed that.
All right.
And then there's one more thing I need to check here. The Master Molder is his thing. Oh no, it's my charge phase. Okay. I believe. Oh no, Rampage from the.
Yep, he's got something.
You know what? It's a 3 up. It's just. Yeah. So I roll 1 die because it's just Big Marathi.
Just Big Marathi.
5 up mortal wound. No.
Okay. I mean, if you ended up somehow only doing 2 to her, you'd really regret it.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, we start with these ladies here. They will pile in. And they're going to start passing out some swirlies.
So I'm going to all out defense these rat ogres. Yep. On the chance Did a couple survive?
14 times 4 is
16. 14 times. I'm sorry, 14.
You
times
killed
4.
you killed 6.
16. It's 56.
It's 56. So I'm gonna start grouping up some 5s here. I'll probably do this in two rounds. My tiny hands cannot hold
These guys are going to get picked up.
that many.
Are they -1 or -2?
-1.
Okay.
I'm sorry, -2. It's -2 for 2 damage each. But should we? It seems like an insane pickup.
But even 2s and 2s,
I'm
you
not-
actually fail a third of those.
Yeah. No, I'm not
So-
2s and 2s. I'm 3s and 4s.
Oh, 3s and 4s. Okay, never mind.
yeah.
Never
We're
mind.
gonna-
I thought you
yeah.
had a bunch of.
No.
'Cause
Oh
they're turn
no,
5, aren't
they are.
Oh, they're the turn 5 ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, yes.
So we
You
do have,
absolutely got to roll with that.
yeah, we have 2 nasty witch elf situations afoot here. I did screw something up, but okay, we'll be fine. All right. So 50, we said 56. So that is 28 2 times. Here's 28. 6s auto wound. Brad, if you want to help by pulling 6s.
Yep.
Once you're done, looking at whatever that is, of course. I hit on 3s.
6 6s. It's a lot of 1s and 2s.
It is a lot of 1s and 2s. Okay. And then these are 4s, actually. This looks okay, except for this whole side of everything. So starting there with 10 at -2
On the rat ogres.
on the rat ogre.
Okay, so I all defense, so I'm back to 6s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get an award on them?
No, unfortunately,
No, okay.
they failed. Okay, 1 6.
So 18 damage.
Dead. So 2 are left, and 1 is on 1 wound.
Okay. Here's the 28 again.
Oh, that was just half?
That was
Okay, let's just pick 'em.
Okay, sorry. All right, your go.
Let's see. They were 3s and 4s. -1 to wound. It's so good there.
Oh,
We went
yeah.
on 5s.
I know, and these guys. Once Mind Razor,
Yeah.
you put 4 Mind Razor Witch Elves into something, and it's a problem.
Right. So I don't have to worry about these until everything, right?
Correct.
So, and they're fighting twice. They're fighting twice? Who's fighting? Is anyone fighting
These
twice?
gals.
Those gals are fighting twice.
Yeah.
So they're done.
They're done.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the Storm Fiends.
Mhm.
And they are going to just try to mulch some Doomfire Warlocks.
Yeah.
So,
What's their Ren like?
none for two of the 3.
Okay, we'll spend a CP here to all out the.
So we've got 6 clubbing blows. Minuses to hit? No, everything's
Nope.
4s and 2s. All right. Those are no rends, 2 damage.
Okay. Oh. Okay. 4 ups. 2 damage. Okay. Ouch. Then we have 6 up wards because we're Daughters of Khaine. That's like our whole rule. We got
And
that.
then the shot gauntlets.
This one, I took a wound. So there's a guy dead.
Okay. 6 is good. So the 6 becomes D6. As a D6 additional. It just becomes D6 hits. So it would have been, it's 5 total.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
'cause I had 2
Sorry,
hits,
I
but
was
this
like,
one-
I was adding to the 5. I was like, no, wait,
Yeah,
it's
'cause
10.
that's what it turns
That
into.
that'd be really good.
These are 2s. All right. Those are -1.
These
2
are
damage.
5s.
So
2
8 damage.
Oh, this one's scary. This is the melee one.
The 1 melee one, yeah.
2 more Doomfire Warlocks dead. We actually need to pick up off of the.
Oh, they're also buffed. I have a few more attacks to roll.
Okay.
They have +1 attack each. So I have
Okay, good.
2 more clubbing blows. Both hit and both wound. These are no
You
rend.
run hot on these guys.
Yeah, they
That blocks.
They've been
but that-
fancy.
That
Yep.
goes to these
2
are
damage.
2. 2 damage. Yeah.
and then 1 more. I want this to be a 6, please. No, it is a hit though.
Okay.
No, it's not a hit. It's not a hit. Never mind. We're
Okay.
done. We're good.
Cool. Big Marathi.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go. Look at this. She's just right here, ready to go. So we're going to go into the Storm Fiends. We are an extra pip of red on them. Let's start with Crown of Serpents. 2d6 attacks. 6 attacks. These actually only hit on 4s and wound on 4s. There we go. And then wound on 4s. 3 dice. Nothing.
All right.
Okay. And then Envenomed Tail. Here's a scary one. 3/3.
Well, the scary one's the spear.
Let's
be honest.
That doesn't wound. And then here's the spear. 3s and 3s here as well. Cool. These are crit mortals.
All right.
And then these are 3s. Okay, 4 and rend 3.
Yeah, those are just gonna go through.
So this is actually a total
So
of
it's
18
18
damage.
damage. No problem.
No problem, Marathi. We got it.
Totally. Yeah, we're cool. Everyone's cool. We're all good. That worked.
Oh, these are good.
That was good. It was very good. So that'll kill the first guy. Then we kill a second guy. So we kill 2 guys.
Okay.
And there's 2 floating. It's just as it was. So the 2 machine gunners can just go get lost.
Okay.
And then we keep a floating 2 wounds. All right. Well, I might as well. At this point, kind of nothing matters. So
Not
really. So we'll go ahead and do. We'll do the Helped Abomination because I might as well see what he's gonna do. And he'll use his pylon to shuffle in that way.
Okay.
And miss your hell pits. 13 attacks. 4s and 2s. Ooh.
This is an amazing roll. You really don't need it. You just don't need this roll right now.
Well, you might make saves and stuff, so it's good to overkill is the best kind of kill. So these are all -2 damage.
My thing, so 6s. So she's taking her 3 damage.
Yeah, okay.
The question really is going to be, yeah, what? So then it's, I still have some things actually. Yes, so next, let's do Little Marathi into those Storm Fiends. Little Marathi, you might not be too surprised to learn, is
She's a nerd.
she's a little on the lethal side for her nerd. Well, not really, actually. But she got worse offensively, which makes sense.
That's
3s, 4s, 2 rend, 2 damage.
Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good for a wizard.
But only 1 rend 2.
6s.
2 damage.
5 aboard. Hit 1.
Okay.
Take 1 more. Oh, they haven't taken any damage yet, have they?
No.
The 2 is on you.
The 2 is on the warlocks, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pile in with the Storm Fiends, and they're going to pick Marathi, but they're going to rotate.
You want to pull the warlocks in?
Yeah, I'm going to pull the Warlocks in.
Okay.
I think I'm only going to be able to get 2 rats into them, but. So yeah, just these 2 guys. And unfortunately, they're the clubbing blows guys. So the ones against Marathi are just.
The only thing I want to check the bizarre interaction gotcha on you.
But you're still within. Are you within 6 of this guy? She's within 6 of him. Yeah. But you could.
I'm
not sure I could prevent that though.
I don't know that you could either. I want you to be aware of it. I don't know that there's a lot you can do.
The only thing I could have done is not pull one of the machine gunners.
No, if you pull the machine gunners, then I'm definitely going to be into you. Right? If the machine gunners here still. No, what I'm saying is they're going to pile in twice.
Oh, I see.
So you need to be.
What I'm saying is, as long as they're within 6 of these guys, they're getting -1 attack because of bodyguard.
Oh, I see.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Is that happening right now?
Yeah. I think right now it is happening.
I can pile in.
So you could choose to pile away,
which
not lose the -1 attack.
Yeah.
But then you won't go into Storm Fiends.
Right. Okay, interesting. Actually, super interesting stuff going on over here.
Yeah. Plus, there's combat to resolve before that.
There's a lot
too,
that can
so.
change. Yeah, the size of that squad is going to change for sure.
So these boys, that's their little marker. They also have +1 attack. So this is going to be the clubbing blows into the Doomfire Warlocks.
Yeah.
Again, rolling better than they need to. There we go. 4 minus, or no minus.
These are 5s.
2
2
damage.
damage each. Okay, I rolled a little. I finally got some there, but you do pick up 2.
And then the ones into Marathi are wasted.
Okay. We have Snake. Into those guys. 3 attacks, 4s, 2s, Ren 1, 3 damage, crit mortals. We do get a crit mortal for 3. Here we need a 2. Ren 1 on that bite.
5 up.
You're
Saved.
good, but you got 3 crits.
Saved 1. So we're down to 1 wound on a guy.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to be the Vermin Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to... I think I can do it so you can't... Yeah, you can't pile onto the objective.
Well, depending on what happens, I could have 2 pylons, keep in mind.
Yeah, but you're... With you, if I move over here, I don't
If you
think...
move far away from...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, if I do this, then
What I think
don't
might,
think you can use
what I
any-
think might cause a problem is him. But
But you
I'm
can't
outside
pile-
of 7. I'm
oh,
outside
yeah.
of 6. No, so I don't think I can do it.
Yeah.
No, I think you're safe because
Yeah.
I'm going to go 3. Then I'm going to go 3 again. I can hit. I could probably hit him with a few people.
Well,
If I
but
keep
you
these-
always have to be staying closer to him. So
Right,
going this
right.
way, you'd be,
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
yeah. So we're gonna do his thing. What you got, Vermin Lord? You got to be pretty good here. 4s and 2s. Attacks. That wasn't great. 2s. These are -2, 3 damage.
3 damage?
Yep.
Okay, so these are 5 upwards on these level 5 gals.
Okay.
Okay,
So I
take
got
out
3.
3. Yeah. Okay.
Still a significant number of attacks.
Yeah. Is that you?
That's me.
We have Doomfire Warlocks.
Yep.
5 into, maybe we'll see if they get lucky and pick up. One guy's got 1 wound left. We've got the Warlock dude over there. That wasn't a good start. And then, those do both wound though. They're actually Ren 1.
On the Storm Fiends?
Storm Fiends, yeah, sorry. And sorry, if you don't mind, I'm gonna, I'm gonna do is just bring a body.
Yeah,
on
get
here.
him on that, yeah. 5 ups.
You're good.
We're good.
Is that everything other than these Witch Elves? And now these Doomfire Warlocks.
Yes.
Okay, they have to go. The Witch Elves are, come on. Even the men get to fight before us? That was a good Doomfire roll. Okay, 2 though. Ren 1.
Both go through, 1 damage.
Yeah.
Saved.
You're good? Okay.
Wow.
Okay. These ladies. Okay. So let's see what we can do. We'll get 2 pile-ins.
Yeah, so you won't be able, like say with her,
Mm-hmm.
you can't go straight this way.
I can't get
You have
further.
to bend,
I have to,
you have to
go
bend.
this
Yeah, you
angle.
can swivel around. So you'll be able to get him within 3, but you won't be going straight towards him.
No, right, correct. Yeah. I think I can, if I'm lucky, I'll get like 2 or 3 into him. But that is what we're going to do because going into these guys is kind of cute. But I think Marathi's got that kind of taken care of. At least like you're stuck there until you double turn me, inevitably. What's this? What's about
That's
to
the
happen?
hope.
Okay, that is 5 right there. You killed 3, right? Yes.
Yep.
There should be 17. 17 times 3 is 48.
51.
51.
51. I did 16. Okay,
Is there
51.
a champion?
There is. I never do it for witch elves. I'm not willing to psychologically commit to tracking her, and it's just one attack when I'm like throwing buckets of dice. I just don't care. So 51. So we will do a 25 and then a 26.
Humble brag. This guy doesn't want to get extra shots.
Oh, so many dice.
No.
Okay, these are scary elves because they're hitting on 2s.
Okay, these ones are on 2s.
These ones, but they're not 2 damage,
Okay.
and they're only Ren 1.
But are they on 4s or are they on 3s?
3s. They're going to wound on 3s.
Okay.
6s are auto. Yeah, this is what I'm learning with the army is that you're not looking to buff. You're not looking to put all the scary buffs on one unit.
Yeah.
You just need either Mind Razor or this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You this.
Otherwise, it's just overkill.
so stupid, especially with fight twice.
Yeah,
It's like want to kill 3 Gargants.
Yeah.
They're standing right next to each other.
Oh, hey.
Okay, there are a lot of 1s and 2s,
Hey.
but 3s are what we're looking for here. And these are Ren 1, Brad.
There were 5 more. Were there autos?
There were 5 more
There were
auto
5.
ones.
Auto
Sorry,
ones.
yeah, I just put those in there. Thank you. What are these, by the way? 5s?
5s. -1, you said?
Mine's 1.
If I get a nice 5 here, so 6 damage. So if you did that again, he's still alive.
Okay, but I'm actually going to do it 3
Oh,
more. The
right.
thing is, though, that I'm going to do it 3 more times.
3 more? Wait.
Yeah,
how many
because they're
did you
fighting
roll?
twice.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll see how this
Right.
one goes.
Oh, are you counting the -1 attack?
Am
No,
I
bodyguard? Yes.
Am I wholly within?
No, you're not. It's not holy. You're just within 6 of these guys, and you're in combat with him.
Oh no.
So subtract
Subtract.
17 from this.
Okay. So I just did. Hold on. No, I just did 3 attacks each. Which is
So it'd be 2 attacks each. It'd be only 34 attacks per.
34 attacks, and I rolled 25. So then here come
9 more.
9 more. Okay. 1s and 2 or 2s are good.
Yep.
6s are auto. Okay, 3 autos, and then here is 3s. Okay, so 7 and -1.
5s. Yeah, I need that. I need next one to be better.
A little
Okay,
bit.
it's better. So he's taking 3 more.
Okay.
So now that's the That's the first fight,
Mhm.
right?
That's the first
Okay.
fight.
So now you got another 34.
Yeah. I think how many does he have left on him? 3?
5.
5 left. Oh yeah, 13 makes sense. Oh no, what's he have? 13?
Oh no, he's got 4 left.
4 left. Okay. I like how we couldn't figure that out.
Oh shoot, there was one more thing I forgot
Yes,
I was
yes.
gonna do. Oh man, it affects your damage.
I'm only damaged 1 though.
I would throw a scry orb and just do d6 mortal wounds to you.
Okay. You can do it now if you
Yeah, I'll
want.
do it now.
Okay.
It won't affect. Yeah, so you take 5 mortal wounds.
Okay, so 5 ups here. Okay, actually
Okay.
fail all of them.
Okay.
Okay.
So that would have happened before you fought with him the first time.
Uh-huh.
But
So just take 5 out of this one.
yeah,
Yeah. And so, sorry, the bodyguard thing is he has to be within 6 of them?
they have to be in combat with him.
10.
And they have to be within 6. Is it?
They have
Is
how
it
many
6 or
attacks
10?
each? 2 attacks each in this case?
Yeah.
You would take 10 shots.
And
at them.
and they have to be, it's okay, it's not holy.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we sure?
I got it.
Because I think it is, which is kind of why I think it's.
Subtract 1 from the attacks characteristic of enemy units' melee weapons while they are in combat with your general, and both are true. Honor guard. Oh, honor guard is wholly within 6 of the general. You're right. I got a
Yeah.
little separated there. Yeah. So
Okay.
okay.
All right.
I apologize.
No,
Wait,
no, it's
what's,
okay.
What's happening?
Yeah.
I needed them to be closer to each other.
They
I
had to
thought
be
it was you needed to be within 6 inches.
No,
they
they had
need
to-
be
they had to
within
be
6 in
super
general. You're right.
close.
All right, I'm gonna mark the timestamp so that whatever Grognard tells us we got the rule wrong in comments, I can be like, just
So
skip ahead
Add
a
the 1
minute.
attacks back.
back, and we'll just add it into this because
Yeah.
because of also the way we forgot to do the thing.
Yeah.
So I'll only add. So I'll do. Yeah, we'll lose the girl.
Yeah, because I'm just outside of wholly within 6 is the problem. If I had not done that pile in, I probably.
Well, I mean, the end of his base too is fun, right? Like, this guy has to be. It's tough. He has to be wholly within them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just by like a quarter of an inch.
Oh, then you would have been able to do it. You would have been able to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If I just if I just turn like that.
Okay,
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Everything's better. We're all fixed.
I thought they
Wait.
both had to be wholly within 6 of each other.
No.
Wait.
No.
No. Okay, so now we're
Wait,
back. All
so
right,
the
fine.
Grognard isn't right at all.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, got
I
it.
apologize.
So now you get to keep your 10
Math
extra.
is
No,
hard.
Yeah.
you're good.
Okay, so
Okay,
now
all right, we're good. Ugh.
we have.
So they're -2 attacks, and
Yeah.
there's 5 additional dead ladies.
Okay, so there are 2 attacks each, which is, and how many are there?
There's 12 left, so 24.
24 attacks, and I'm subtracting. Oh, that's it, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
24. Just 24.
24. Okay, that I can roll all at once. 6, 12, or 18, and then I'm gonna grab some of these. Okay, here we go. 24. These are once again 2s and 3s. 6 is auto.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 6s. A lot of 2s.
A lot of 2s, but 3 6s.
3 6s.
Yep.
A lot of 2s. If 2s didn't hit there,
Yeah, that would have been.
that'd have been a horrible roll. Okay, 3 6s, and then these are 3s.
Very well may yet kill him.
I need more 2s. I need not that many 2s. Okay, this looks actually pretty good. Okay, plus.
Okay.
these.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I need 5s and 5s here.
Yeah.
Okay. Still need. I need. Good
You
roll.
need, yeah, you need a little bit of luck.
Oh, I think you're just gonna do it. Yeah, well, a little more than just doing it. Yep,
Okay.
He does go down. So
So he's out, and then that's
I think
it.
if I'd played that a little bit better, because I forgot the Scry Orb in the beginning, and that would have killed 5 Witch Elves on the first strike.
I was kind of curious if maybe instead of going the Doomfires, you put a couple into the Witch Elves. But
I don't think I could have piled into the Witch Elves though, because I was already in combat with Marathi. I couldn't get away.
further away from her.
Yeah. So that
Okay.
you positioned it pretty well there.
We do hold 4, and we do our battle tactic, Meg. So it is a 10-point turn. Do you have any end of combat stuff?
Nice.
I have a few things.
Okay.
That's every turn, right? The Master Molder, I believe, heals. Yeah, any turn. So he's going to heal these guys 3. Well, within 13, which he is. Yep.
Okay.
And then I think that is everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was a brutal turn because you picked up about 800 points.
We did a Witch Elf. We did a Daughters of
700
Khaine. We
points.
did a Daughters of Khaine thing, though, where I think we might have... We'll see. Marathi's the problem for you now. But we kind of did... This is where 100 Witch Elves didn't work. If you double turned me.
Right.
100 Witch Elves actually probably did more damage than this. But then when I got double turned, you just gone.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see what... Yeah.
Can we do a CP check? Zach, you have 2.
No,
Brad, you have 0.
I believe I have 1.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm all out. So
Yeah.
No, wait. I had 5 to start, though. So
You
I
did.
think I do have 2.
You did have 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm all out, which is really bad for me because it means I won't even be getting those rat ogres back this turn. Which is awkward. Yeah.
Awkward. Who
Awkward.
brings them back, by the way?
The Nahals.
The Gnawhole. When Gnawholes are alive, they can come back. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do we we burn objectives at the end of each round, right?
We don't burn on this. Oh no,
I mean,
we need
for
to track
yourselves. For yourselves.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to double check that? Are there
So
any that are going away?
Zach can no longer score these 2,
Okay.
and so what that actually means is Brad. It's not that hard for Brad to get more than me now, because I don't actually hold 4. I hold 2. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a redeploy away
Is there
from.
some kind of marker we can put on those?
We'll remember.
Ooh, squad marks.
Oh yeah, give me.
We got some extra squad marks.
I'll be one color and Brad will be the other color, and we'll put our color down when we can no longer score it.
Okay.
Brad is thinking about his battle tactic.
Yeah. I'm thinking about your place. Because I lost my wizard too. No, because you'll be able to. You still have 2 command points, right?
I have 2 CP.
You could, yeah, you could be able to.
And let's chat. I thought in my mind I remember going down the one, but then I'm recounting. I did an auto run. I did a all out defense. I did all defense in the shooting phase, so I am down to 1. I'm
Okay.
down to 1.
That's important because otherwise you'd be able to countercharge one of these. Well, this was up unit if you wanted and get some more fights in.
Meg, I'll put the red ones on ones I can no longer score.
Yep.
Okay. Let's get your squad marks by clicking the affiliate link below. Squadmarks.com. Tear your units apart with different squad marks. Buy different size squad marks to.
Mine are still up, or is it only for your turn?
It is still up. However, I have to charge for the damage, but the rend is still there.
Oh, okay.
So they are rend 2. Oh no, this is what's kind of funny. Also, witch elves natively, when they charge, double blade witch elves are
Yeah.
get a
So they're Ren 1 now.
So now I'm rend 1 because of Mind Razor.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So do we have a battle tactic?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what I can. I mean, I'm tempted to just say fight with 2 units and nothing dies, because I'm actually in a fair position to do that. Because Zach can't counter.
And because that's why you're asking about this.
Yeah, because they might be able to survive. They don't have the 5-up board now. Well, we'll find out.
If anything happens and this one dies before the fight phase, then you're actually
true.
You probably would.
Yeah.
survive.
Well, yeah, that's true.
The witch elves are what's going to do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do what is it?
Not waving.
Do not waver. Might as well.
The other horrible, scary. No, this would just get them killed. I was
I'll
going to say
put it
the
this way.
horrible, scary thing you could do to do not waivers, charge them in, but then they'll probably
They'll just die.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, also is if I have any chance in this game, I need to not be dying. So I need to be killing your stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna do my molder things. So we're gonna pick these 3 units now. So rat ogres or storm fiends only have +1 attack now.
Okay.
They don't have the ward. The Hell Pit Abomination has +1 attack. Not that big a deal on him. And the Storm Fiends. Hey, they get the ward. That's good.
Okay.
That's very important.
Yeah. Is that all? You still have a prayer?
I do have a prayer. We are going to do, I think we do the Horde Breaker one at this point. Because I don't think I'm even in range. Yeah, I'm not, just barely not within 13. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do, it is called Filth. Bile Torrent.
Okay.
It's called Bile Torrent. Yeah. So that's, I'm going to have a total of 9 points.
Is that Mega Church?
Yes, which is Mega Church. So I'm going to do it on these witch elves here, and now it's roll dice for each model, and it's a 4-up.
Each 4-up. Okay, and we have 14 witch elves in here.
So 6, 11. Looking for 4s. Yeah. Looking for a lot of 4s. That's not a lot of 4s.
Yeah.
It's some 4s.
It's 6 4s.
Okay. It's a scary prayer.
Yeah, it could be really quite good.
Yeah. Okay, these are 6s, of which I make 1, so we lose 5.
We'll take it.
Great. Okay.
That I believe is my hero face. What you got?
Yeah, the only thing I have, this 5-up war goes away. They are still on turn 5. Here, she's going to try to put a 5-up board on the Doomfire Warlocks. It's really the only thing in range for her. So I need a 3-up here. And of course, she doesn't really try too hard when it's on them. So you guys want to drink of this? You guys want some? We're over here with horses fighting. I can't really get over there. Yeah.
Okay. Movement.
All right, cool. We have a super chat, an older super chat for Liberty. Did Brad just do a Wayne's World reference? Party on. Did that happen?
Did I say what was the reference?
I don't know. It was so long ago
Wait,
that it's
Liberty, add
no
us.
longer relevant.
Yeah,
and
let
nobody
us know.
cares.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I mean,
us.
probably not deliberately, but Wayne's World has just become kind of
a Brad.
part of the
Yeah, yeah.
fabric of people of a certain age.
Yeah. Poor Liberty.
Wait, Meg, what won our first poll?
I'm gonna get to that.
Okay,
next.
sorry.
Yeah. So while Brad's taking his movement, let's take a look at the poll. Biggest trick or treat disappointment was toothbrush and toothpaste. I've never received that. I mean, as a kid, I never received that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah.
What a loser. Who would give that out?
Yeah. So the first time I got
A
it was
dentist, maybe.
dentists, at the place. It was like close to Halloween. I was like, okay, whatever, that checks out. But then it was like that same Halloween, actually at Trick or Treat. I was like opening my Trick or Treat bag like later that night, and there was a toothpaste, little mini travel toothpaste in
You
there.
egg their house
No, I don't remember who it was. I would have though. I was
Yeah,
like
I know
8.
you would've.
I was like 8.
for a little pill. Tootsie Roll took second, which
Tootsie
I think
Roll
is fair.
sucks. In
Yeah.
America anyway. In the U.S., yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd honestly rather have fruit.
I
than a
got
Tootsie
apple
Roll.
once. I'm like, I'm not eating this. This
Yeah,
is
who
some
knows what
Snow
they did
White.
to it? They probably
This is some
pumped it full
Sleeping
of
Beauty shit here, right?
pumped it
Yeah.
full of marijuana, like
No
everyone
thanks.
says.
Razor
they do.
blades.
Yeah,
Remember
razor
how that
blades
was
in
like
your
a threat?
apples.
Remember all
Oh,
the
yeah.
threats? Remember all the things that could
Yeah.
happen to you from your parents?
Yeah, that literally never happened once.
Never happened
No.
once. Nobody ever
Nobody's
put razor
giving out
blades.
free drugs.
One, kids aren't going to eat an apple. Two, no one puts razor blades in apples. Three, if they did,
Free razor
you'd
blades.
notice it. You would
Yeah.
notice all the browning.
Gross.
What? This is
It's
an
like
apple full.
gets all your other candy wet with
A
apple juices.
4-year-old will pull an apple full of razor blades out of their bag and be like, "Hey, this is an apple full of,
I don't
razor
know.
blades."
4-year-olds don't really think about things like that.
That's right. We just watched Skinamarink and
Oh my god. We do have a new poll now. What is the most egregious AOS flub? Saying Overwatch, saying invulnerable, saying feel no pain, or saying shock attack? And then there was also a write-in from Matthew, perils. Don't say perils.
Perils.
Or unbind. No, not unbind. I'm sorry.
Witch.
Deny the witch. Yeah.
That
And
one I never said.
yeah, I didn't realize perils was specifically 40K. What are you supposed to say in? I forget. What do you say in Age of Sigmar?
It's like
Unbind.
no, if you
double
roll
ones.
double ones, miscast.
Oh, miscast.
Miscast. That's right. You know what? I did know that. Okay. And then Ty's also writing in Saray not knowing combat attacks meant melee. Now we're all laughing at him. All right, so get your
You know
votes
what?
in.
You know what I noticed about Ty? Ty remembers everything, and it is. He keeps you honest.
These guys are gonna run, and they need 15. They need a high roll. Oh, actually,
They're
well,
trying to get to the
depending on what
mall.
they roll. If they could, yeah.
So,
Not
See,
useful
I'm
at
keeping
all.
track of all of those this game.
Meg, if we do a top down real quick,
Wait.
over on Brad's.
Wait, I need to
No, just
log
yes, of
this.
course, please, of course, please.
All right,
Brad,
top down.
Brad did do a pro move over here, though. I'll show you guys.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Sneaky
I'm
Brad.
preventing.
Yeah, he spotted. So
Yeah.
he put this character right here. Meg, we're over on this side. Yeah, he put this character right here. I have like a redeploy of 1 would have gotten that point for me. Now I can't even do it because like that's 3 inches.
Yeah, I think if you rolled a 6,
Which-
you might be able to get around him.
Which, come on, Brad.
But,
no, I don't
yeah.
think. I mean, even that's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Smart. What a smart cookie.
So yeah, the master molder is he will die at some point, just not this day. These boys, yeah, they really wanted to get into an all hole and teleport somewhere and actually beat up your nerd over there, but I needed a 6.
The weird thing, I don't know. Yeah, they'd probably kill her. But the weird thing is, like, all daughters, little girl, single nerd girls are actually
They're
they're fragile.
but
but
they
if
are
hit
murder.
You, if they hit you, it's
Yeah.
like it's kind of a thing.
They
yeah.
are they worship the god of murder, so it makes sense. I mean that's my movement. I just have a couple idiots to move, and everyone else is just going to stand and bludgeon. So do you now, with your 1 CP?
Random these folks remind me.
From the melee attacks, he's got -1. From the guns, it's both. It's -1 and -2. $3d6 attacks at -1, 2d6 attacks at -2.
Yeah. A 3 gets me into extra rally bonus here next turn. But I think I say for all defense. You have -2? How many at -2?
2d6 attacks.
Okay. Sorry, I'm sorry, Brad. And one last thing. What does this guy have?
3d6 attacks and -1. That's the guns, and then just clubbing blows
Okay.
in combat.
Which have no rend. Yeah,
No rend.
I'll save it for an alt defense.
Okay.
It says I have 2 meg. Sorry, I actually have 1, and now I have 0. Well, I don't have 0 yet, but I will.
I spend too much time in chat. I need to start reading it.
Yeah.
I do have
Yeah.
some shooting. So now, if I'm in combat and I shoot in combat, I still have to shoot the things that I'm in combat with. That hasn't changed. I assume.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So these guys have 46 shots. They're going to go into the
Doomfires.
Doomfires because probably going to do damage with melee and Marathi.
Mhm.
All right. So that's going to be 12 shots. Okay. This is 2s and 4s. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
And these
minus
are
2.
rend. Minus 2?
-2.
Well, these just go straight through. 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
Okay, I need 6s. I get 1 6, so you kill
Still
Doomfires.
kill 2 more.
Yeah. Down to
See ya.
down to 1 here.
And then the Master Molder here, he's got a pistol.
Is he gonna shoot some witch elves?
His new model.
Does he really want to draw attention to himself? He's like, I know you don't have 2 CP.
He does. D6 shots. Hey,
Okay.
5 shots. These are 4s and 2s. -2.
I mean, witch elves are easy to kill.
Okay, 3 hits. There. 2. All right.
-2, they just go straight. 1 damage or 2 damage?
1 damage.
1 damage. 6 is here.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was actually like, I almost would like this to go hot so I can pull back into
I
rally
didn't get into
range.
rally range. And then these guys have got there. Well, okay. So this, we were talking about the rattling gun. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have shooting combat. So.
Well, I was asking for fighting
Okay.
into the witch elves.
Yeah. So they're both just clubbing you with their weapons. We have 2d6 more shots,
Who do you like here?
and it can be
Doomfires?
anyone that I'm in combat with now, though.
I believe so.
I think so.
I think you're going to snake. I think you're going to Doomfires.
No, I'm going into
Witches.
elves.
Okay. Yeah.
5 shots. 2s. Okay. 4s. I need that roll now. There you go. 3 -2.
Mine still go straight through.
1 damage.
6s. Okay. Oh man. You see the 5s, and you get
Yeah.
greedy. You're like, I wish I had my 5 upward. You know. And then
Yeah.
you roll 4s, and I wish I had a 4 upward.
Okay. That was a thing. And do you have any counter shooting you want to do?
No.
Okay.
Little
Charges?
gaze of Marathi.
I don't have any charges,
No.
so we're just gonna.
How about your single mortal on him?
Oh yeah.
He only do that on the charge. He might only
No, it's always.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta see if Marathi's is only on the charge.
Yeah, he really wanted to be going into Witch Elves this game, but I think you knew that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to not let that happen.
Yep, just in combat. Nope, didn't even happen.
Okay. Marathi's also happens.
Mm-hmm.
She'll go into Storm Fiends. It's just the traditional.
Yep.
It's 3 mortals there.
They take 2.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Fights. Yeah, we'll do this
Yeah.
stuff over
Sorry.
here
Can
first.
I?
Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do. So let's see if she can give a 3 up. If she can give them. Sorry, within 12. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, you got it.
On a 3 up, they get +1 attack. Yeah, they
Yep.
do. How many are left?
7.
And how many of these guys can go into him? Just him, probably, huh?
Just him, I think, because. Well, no, because I can still pick them as long as I don't leave combat or leave. Oh, no, yeah. I could still pick them, so I could shuffle all my guys over here.
Mhm.
So I could get at least 2.
We can't get further from Marathi.
I
right?
can.
Oh, you can get further.
Yeah. I have to end closer to the person I picked.
Okay.
So the reason why it was relevant over here is because you had to pick.
Right.
You had to pick him.
Oh, right.
But I can pick the Witch Elves that I'm in combat with,
Okay.
and then everyone can shuffle so that they're closer to the Witch Elves.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll not. Yeah, we're gonna save. We'll do an all defense then. You can't leave combat.
I can't leave combat with
but you
Marathi,
need
though.
to-
So
okay.
I'm limited there, but
Okay.
I can do this. And just make sure that he's just within 3.
Okay. Got
So we'll do
it. Got
that.
it. Got it. Got it.
So it'll still.
He's good.
Yeah, he's in. He's
Okay.
in.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna put everything into the witch elf.
Yeah. 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 I guess we'll all defense. See if we can get lucky here.
So they don't have the ward, but they do have the +1 attack. That one's on him. So this will be 8 clubbing blows. 4s and 2s. Ugh. Ugh. 2s. Okay.
Okay. This is a 5 up. This is no rend, right?
Okay. Yeah. No
Okay.
rend.
Okay.
That was great.
I
And
got lucky
then
there, but that's the least scary.
those are the non-melee specialists, and now we got the shock gauntlets.
Mhm.
And these, I believe they start at 4. Yeah, so it's 5 attacks now.
Okay.
This is 6s are super sweet.
Mhm.
So no 6s, and then 2s.
Okay. And these
These
go,
are -1.
These are -1, so I need 6s. And
4
then
damage.
4 damage. I need 6s again. Okay, so we lose
Okay.
4. Okay, three gals left in that unit. Is that it?
That
For them.
is it for them. Yes.
Okay. So nothing over there matters anymore. And we shall Doomfire Warlock you over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think I do anything with his pylon. No, here we go. 2 hits. Here I need 4s. 1 at Ren 1 on the Storm Fiends.
Okay. So 5 up. 2 or 1 damage.
Just one. That'd be amazing.
Okay. Takes 1 more.
Doomfire, just casual 2 damage on them.
We'll do the Hell Pit Abomination, who's gonna
Yeah.
nudge even closer. Actually, you can probably get a little bit more.
Mhm.
He's got +1 attacks, so it's 14 attacks. Everything
And-
goes into Marathi.
Yeah. Let's see the hit roll. What? Because the hit roll is 4s. Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll see the hit roll, and I think if it's good, we just say.
We
she
just
takes
say,
the-
yeah. So
But we need to slightly run you through that humiliation first, Brad.
it's mm,
It's good. It's good.
It's
She,
good.
she took
Yeah,
her 3.
yeah,
She took her 3. Okay.
All right.
So now it's on to me, back to me, and kind of nothing really matters anymore. But she will actually go into the Storm Fiends. Maybe she can save the Doomfire Warlock.
yeah. I don't have an all-out defense here, but you know,
Yeah. She's
it is 20 wounds.
yeah. So here's sneak attacks, little bites, 7. These are going to be 4s. This is turn 3. Yeah, 4s. 1 Ren though, because you are the you're infantry. Okay, 3 at Ren 1.
Save 1 damage.
1 damage.
Save another 1. So there's
Just 1. Okay, here's the tail. Let's get it over with. 3s and 3s. Nope, misses. Okay, and then here's Heartrender.
okay.
Okay, these are mortals,
Yep.
and then these are 3s again. Well, that was very good. Those are actually Ren 3,
So they just go right through.
so that's all of those.
Another. This is 21 damage.
Yeah.
So I need to make 2 5-up saves.
What? Of course you're gonna make 2 5-up saves on 21 dice.
Yeah. You know.
Mark this moment just for a
Yeah.
second.
Yes. 10, 14, 18. Okay. So they're
It's
alive.
actually not bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. You're gonna lose a few, obviously.
So that's a guy dead. Oh, actually, he was already wounded, so I needed more than a couple. So a guy dead,
Mhm.
a guy dead, a guy dead.
Guy
So one
has-
guy's left on 2 wounds.
Okay.
So we'll get rid of it. No, the shooting is important. The combat's great, but the shooting is important.
You're done. You're good.
I think so.
So all it's left is a snake and Little Marathi. Little Marathi hops in. 5 attacks, 3s, 4s. -1. Nothing from Will Marathi. And then the sneak is 3 attacks, 4s, 2s. Actually, that's a crit mortal, so three mortals
Okay.
on these guys.
They don't have the ward,
So
so
just 3 wounds.
yeah, so that'll kill him.
But you do not waver, and you got it.
I did get it by the skin of
It
my
was
teeth.
scary.
This actually, them whiffing with the clubbing blows is actually a pretty big deal because
Having
I'd hold this objective now if I had killed those witch elves.
Oh,
I just need to do
gosh.
3 more wounds.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about objectives, and I don't think there's anything I can do about it anyway. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, because I have 5 and you have 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have a banner too.
So I have 6.
Yeah, but we were tied until you killed the Storm Fiend.
How'd you do on points?
So I still hold 1, 2, but not more. And I did get my tactic. So I did score 8 points. So you'd think I was in the lead.
You are technically in the lead, but I know it probably doesn't feel
It's
like
the
that.
worst kind of lead to be
How are you feeling?
almost, to have 5. Well, no, I've got these idiots on the board. But
Yeah.
I've got a handful of models and I'm technically in the lead.
How are you feeling about a roll off here? You need
Not great.
if you get it, you've got.
If I get it, I can still kill some stuff.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I might be able to get a tactic.
Okay.
But I think the fact that you have a whole other witch elf unit, in
They're a
the
little
chamber-
little less killy. They are the shield
Yeah.
gals, but they can still get buffs, right?
Yeah. There's an argument actually that I should have retreated with this guy this turn and hope for the double and then just go in and mulch those.
And then do 3.
I just not even try to do 3. I'm not going to kill her.
Right.
I'm not gonna win
No,
this
I
game
know
with her dead, so-
the Storm Fiends would have done the 3.
But I'm not even. I'm saying it's not even do that. Just not even bother with her.
Oh,
for
I
the rest
see.
of the game. Be like, yeah, whatever. Have your
I
wins.
see. Yeah.
Um.
Because you would have kept her. She still would have been tied up with the Storm.
Yeah.
Fiends.
Right. Exactly.
Because she's ignoring him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's roll.
Okay.
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 Well, I'm going to take it because it's going to put
Yeah,
me
yeah,
in
yeah.
the underdog position.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not sure.
No,
there's a
you're
tactic.
not an
You're
underdog.
not, because you have more
You
points.
still have more points. Than
No, what
me.
I'm saying is that it.
Theoretical.
Next turn, if I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Um,
You're the spiritual underdog.
yeah, and also, actually, importantly, by going first, this gives me a chance to bring back either the rat ogres or the storm fiends
Yeah.
before your turn. So this guy dies, which I think I can just engineer that.
He's 5 wounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you fall back, he might
yeah,
not.
yeah. So
I think I could just engineer it.
I'm gonna pray, do a little pray. Oh, actually, I do. I'll take that back. He was supposed to heal at the end of the turn. Yeah, so he's back to full.
So now you can't engineer his own.
And then he didn't take any wounds.
But that's fine because you have the ogres to bring in anyway, right?
I do. I have a backup unit of ogres. So I'm going to pray with these guys here.
Mhm.
And let me just check a little range here. Are they holding within 13? They are. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to pray for the -1 to wound, which is filth crust or something like that.
Filth crest?
It's
Okay.
it's
Gross.
Skaven speak. I just miss it, which is fine because I think I'm just going to bank those points.
Okay.
It is rabid tough, and I do miss it.
Yeah.
But that's fine. And molder stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll pick the same 3 units. So these guys,
Mhm.
what do they get? They get a
They
ward.
get the thing. They get the.
I've been.
These guys
It's
are.
a powerful ability.
These guys are outlasting the other squad is twice as big as them.
This guy here, he just gets +1 attack for what it's worth, and then
Big guy.
yeah, he also gets 5
That's
up
the
ward.
word. Does he not already have a 5 up? No, I
No.
keep asking you.
No.
Okay.
What you got?
Yeah, so again, my ward is only close enough on the Doomfire Warlock. He actually does get it this time. That's cute. In the event that you, I don't know, stick around and try to fight him, you'll have a 5 up ward. should not use that die. I'm using that for other stuff. We used this one earlier. Okay, 5 award here. I'm going to spend a CP mag to rally over here. I only have 7 dice, not 10. 4, which else back? Okay.
All right, you both have 4 CP.
All right, I think we're on to moving.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Liberty did clarify
Yes.
that he's talking about when you went back in time.
Oh,
yeah.
that was yes.
Yeah.
I think that was a Winslow reference.
Oh, now also we get to Brad. You get to put your blue squad marks on your
Oh, hey.
on your things.
Yay,
Yeah.
I can't score them anymore.
Hooray.
Now you're gonna come towards me.
That's fine. It's all fine.
Also want to remind everybody that we do have Blood Bowl coming up. This Sunday is the
gonna treat.
second and last game in our
Get
semifinals.
3
So
more
after
of
this
But does-
game on Sunday, we will have our
more.
championship date to be determined. But this Sunday is Michael
moves.
Dunsmore versus KK. Check it out.
10 inches.
Brett is going to be on the mic. A lot of fun.
Right. I don't think I can fit between them. No.
Chad is also arguing about Marathi.
Mm.
Is Marathi okay? Is she appropriate for a friendly game?
I mean,
Brad?
it depends on what your opponent has. Your opponent's like, oh, I love Archeon. They'd be like, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
throw her in.
I'll tell you the thing that happened in this game. It's the same thing happened the last time we took her against Steven. Is that I was able to put her against Steven. I was able to tag Bony Ponies, Immortus Guard, and Catacross, all with Marathi.
Yeah.
And here I was able to tag kind of 2 of your hammers.
Yeah.
And so that's what you have to overthink that as when you're playing against her. It's not the hurting her, it's how much of your army will she tag up.
Yeah. You kind of want it to be the opposite. You want to be throwing a bunch of idiots at her.
Yes.
You don't care about losing that are going to stick around like a bunch of zombies.
A
or
lot
something.
of things can do 3 damage.
Yeah.
So you need to screen and part of your list here, you don't have the screens for it because everything's kind of a hammer in this list.
Right.
Yes. And I think her being able to plunk and tag 2 units,
He was meant.
not to.
I rolled a 1 on his move.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
it's
meant
to go.
and then I
yeah.
rolled a 2 on his run.
Right.
He
right,
was
right.
meant
I
to
saw
be right
you
here.
rolling
Yeah, he was meant to be right here as a wall.
as a wall and take Marathi.
And take Marathi.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what Puddle was saying. You can beat her just by kind of punching it. And I said you could beat her by picking her up and throwing her on the ground.
Well, that you're going to be playing against the empty base and getting your ass kicked, and then you're just
Like literally.
you just look like a goofball. But I've noticed the same thing happened with in Steven's game. We were talking about afterwards. He was just like, he said like as soon as I saw you make that, as soon as you start your movement phase, he was like, shit. Right?
yeah,
Like,
right.
He's like,
You
yeah, he literally left like a little ring where she could just plop right in. And that is also what makes her War Scroll spell scary, is that if you're not careful, little Marathi and big Marathi can switch spots.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can't. It's really hard with
I could have done that now.
with very fast
didn't spend
flying
the CP to
units
do it, yeah.
that are like that. It's very hard to just look at the board and just know
Yes.
intrinsically
Yep.
where the danger zones are.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I
and
think
then
the
Master Miller.
move of having that guy take it. Hope you get the ward. You know if you have the ward because it happens in your movement phase, right?
Right.
So you know if you have in your hero phase. So you know if you have the ward. Hope he has the ward and just put a wall up, and maybe Ranthi gets to him. I've also been rolling insanely hot on Heartrender.
Yeah.
7 through.
Yeah. He did 18 damage, then 21 damage.
Yep.
Yeah. Because 3s and 3s, you should only be getting about half through.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then armor.
And now my whole army is 2s, hitting on 2s.
Woof.
Yeah. So I think. Oh, and then
And actually, this is weird. You double turn me, so these gals are still in Magic Land. in
Yeah.
Mega Church.
Oh.
Can he run in charge?
This guy?
Yeah.
No, he
Or
retreated.
Fall back in charge.
So I'm just.
You're just
basically
he's
forcing.
squaring off against witch elves.
Yeah, I'm just hoping certain things go my way.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we'll see what happens. So, because I think at this point you could just kill him if I stayed in combat with Marathi.
Yeah.
Leave that guy alive.
Maybe.
So, we are going to. I just need to check the null teleportation.
And ogres come back at half or full strength. Full, right?
Half strength.
Half strength. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Liberty. Bryce is going to be playing in the championship. I should update the graphic to have a big old X over Angela's face. So it's just so it's real clear.
We need to all answer this poll. I think,
Okay.
By the way, sorry. Another one is advance versus run.
That's the one I kept forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, advance.
Um,
Every time Saray says it, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Feel No Pain is funny too because Feel No Pain isn't even writing 40K anymore, right?
Oh, whoops.
Brad, right? Do I
I
have
mean,
that right? Feel No
people-
Pain.
Now it's officially Feel No Pain.
It is back.
It
Yeah,
is.
it went
It's
back.
back.
It went
It's
back to
back.
Feel No
Okay.
Pain. Yeah.
Well, that's funny. I mean, people do that all the time too, right? You reference old editions
Yeah,
of things
yeah.
because that's what you're used to. Like every time somebody says wounds, I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's
What
hell.
do you mean wounds?
It should be hell.
Just to
and
be a
we,
dick.
We're all. This whole channel does that.
Yeah, we all do it on accident.
Maybe only Brett
yeah.
and Saray are.
I
like,
try to remember, but I
Yeah.
don't play as much.
I had a sneaky play that was not sneaky at all.
And then you rolled a 1 on a run roll while we weren't looking.
No. I was gonna game this knothole, but you can't do that. You have to show up at a different knothole.
Oh,
I should have broken this way. No, I couldn't have done this turn. But on the last turn, gone this way and then teleport to this one onto your objective.
Got
which
it.
I could do
got it.
if I was thinking a little bit more ahead, but I wasn't. So in that case, they're actually going to run.
Okay.
I didn't run with them, so they get another 4. They're going to try to.
They're
gonna try to, like,
here by a little Rathy. Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Maybe, just maybe, you won't see us. And so there won't be any teleporting. The respawning happens at the end of my turn, which I could just do with the replacement unit. So all is not lost. We just got some shooting. But before that, do you have any movement?
You no. No. I could come up here and get a better rally roll next turn. And get within 12. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna redeploy her.
Okay.
Because right now, let's see what she needs. The question here, Brad, that we're trying to answer is Hag Queen. She needs a 3, I think. Actually, I think it's a 4. Spend me a CP, Meg. Oh, that's about right. That's about right.
Oh man.
Okay, we will bump her up an inch, but that's not enough. That having your priest within 12 inches of your nasty unit unlocks. Actually, it would unlock 3 separate things.
Yeah.
So okay.
That's always the challenge with
Yep.
those buffing heroes. So shooting. Over here, we're gonna try to shoot a Doomfire Warlock to death.
Mm-hmm.
2d6 shots. Ooh, 10. Hitting on 2s. Okay. Moving on 4s. These are -2.
Okay. Well, they just go through. Are they 1 damage each?
1 damage each.
These are
We
5
make
up.
3 6s.
Nope.
Oh, 5 ups. I'm sorry.
5 up,
Yeah.
but it's still enough. You got
You're
them.
dead.
Okay.
And then the other boy over here is gonna try to kill those witch elves.
Mm-hmm.
2d6. Only 5 this time. Do I all-out attack? No, I hit on 2s anyway. I need the wounding. 4s. Ooh!
Okay.
-2.
-2, so they just go through.
Yep.
So they're gone.
Just.
Yeah. Okay.
Adios.
1 unit witch elf down the hand.
Nope.
It stayed on space. It didn't break at all.
Good job gluing.
Oh, and then the Master Molder can shoot his pew pew pistol, which is actually like a needle injector gun. He hits you with molder juice. 6 shots. You indeed. 5 4s and 2s.
Okay. Rend.
Rend 2.
So I go straight through 6s.
All right.
Okay, we lose 3. Wait, that would pull from this side.
Yep, there you go. Fighting.
Yeah,
Rampage. You get a rampage.
I do. Yeah, here we go. Nope.
Nope. So we just got these lads over here.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna try to do the 3 damage to Marathi this turn.
Okay.
So they have the ward and the attack. So we'll do the clubbing blows first. 3 hits and 3 wounds.
She's 4 up. These are no.
These are no rend.
Okay.
4 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's done.
Yeah.
So Marathi's 3 left.
Getting there.
My turn. Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty much it for the combat, honestly.
Well, you can.
This and then
Yeah.
we come back here.
Yep.
What I want to see is just make sure. I actually don't even think she has a. Yeah, she doesn't even degrade. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, she does. She doesn't.
She's the
Okay,
worst.
We need the Jackie Chan meme. It's just like
Here's this. There's 3 mortals. Okay.
I don't have the ward. So
We're in 3, so
yeah, so he's just
so
down.
15
You-
damage,
you-
okay,
you could-
Bummer.
And then back to
A casual 15.
back to over here.
I mean, it frees up the Stormfiend unit to come back. So
Yeah. Back to over here. Little Marathi into them. 5s. I don't know why I said 5s. I meant 2.
That's a big difference.
1 at rend 1.
I think we should make you stick with 5.
5s. Save.
Okay. And then the Dewfire Warlocks are 2s and 4s. Rend 1.
5s. And 5s. Because they had the war. Yes, they do have the ward. Okay. 2 more damage.
Snake. 1 hit. It's a crit mortal. 3 mortals.
Oh, okay. You might actually kill Stormfiend here. 5 ups. You kill Stormfiend.
Okay.
And that's going to be... Flamer Guy is useful, but I think covering fire, even if you have shoot in combat, I think you still have to not be in combat to covering fire.
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Yes.
Pretty
Yes.
sure.
Yes. You cannot be in combat at covering fire. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I have 3 plus some idiots models on the board, but I'm about to have a few more.
Okay.
Hey.
So end of turn.
Yeah.
Heals. He's going to heal D6, so he's
Mhm.
back to full. And we get to spend a command point, and I get 3 models back.
You mean Stormfiends or Rat Ogres?
I think Stormfiends are still the choice
Mm-hmm.
because they're just more durable.
And they come out of a gnaw hole, right?
Yeah. I think I still have to have the weapon selection because I think the restrictions still apply to the replacement unit. The challenge here is, can I be outside of 9 of you on the point and wholly within 6 of the... I don't think I can. No. Well, golly gee willikers.
Here, let's do a 9-incher thingy. Here.
Yeah,
Here.
9-incher.
Okay, here's Marathi.
Yep.
Here's a 9-incher.
And I need to be wholly within 6. I think you're going to screen it. Oh, I got to get to her base. I think you just screen it.
Maybe.
Wholly
within 6?
Wholly within 6, yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think you just screen it. So, do I go there? I probably still go there because then it's just I'm a redeploy away from just waltzing onto the objective.
Mhm.
Although you can't control it anymore, so I don't know how much you care about You're not going to be protecting it. So it's just not going to score me any points this turn. is
Not
the
this
main thing.
turn. Yeah.
Likewise on this side. Is this where I want to be anyway? I think this is where I want to be, though, because this is where I can be a bully. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're just going to be here.
There you go, guys. Angela's out. Bryce is in.
This is
Make that
actually a rough
clear.
one, Brad. I don't know.
Oh, can I fit it all?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
I
right.
know.
You're right. Yeah,
That's
right.
not- yeah.
I could be on this side, though.
You can be on that side for sure. Here's a Doom. Here,
Yeah.
Doomfire.
Yeah, because then 9 there. I can get. Yep. Just double check that. Nope.
Oh my
The
god.
big ass bases.
The bases.
it's
The
fine.
base and the yeah.
In that case, the
Well-
Wrathy's just going to come over. Well, if she comes over here and fights me, well, she could just pick him up.
How much CP you gonna have? I mean, you could shoot me first and kill her. She's only got 3 wounds left, so
This is true.
this is their last turn.
This is true. Yeah. Challenging. Yeah, let's do that.
You know where I'm going because
Okay.
I'm done with these two, and
Yeah,
after
yeah,
this turn, I'm going to be done with these two.
Right. Yep. So you're right. If I want to just try to, yes,
Yeah.
kill you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Scoring Brad up, but this turn, not a lot of points. This is going to be the problem, I think, right here, because I think you get none.
You don't even have 1 and 2.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Right, because all the objectives are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I needed-
that's going to be
Yeah.
the issue, and then we'll see what I can do, because I'm not very good at kill things, and not get killed back.
You know what your battle tactic's going to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one where I kill.
Slay the Tyrant?
I might do Slay the Tyrant. Frankly, being in table quarters is a thing as well.
Claim the Realms?
Yeah. And then, well, there's also Take Their Lands, which I haven't done yet. I actually think I'll just do Take Their Lands.
Easy.
Yeah.
Which land are you going to take?
Well, that's a good question, Meg.
If you retrieve the Doomfires, you can just take
I
this one
could, but you
easy.
could redeploy into it, I think.
true.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to get a good roll. So.
Yeah. Which you won't.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's redeploy. It's not a Brad thing. It's a redeploy thing. Yeah, I think we will do Take Their Lands.
Yeah, but which lands? We already did this part, Zach.
Yes, we did, didn't we? Good question.
Well, the center counts, right? No, it has to be one at a time.
No.
So it's really just these two.
It's
or
just
the null hole.
Or the null hole. Let's do Slay the Tyrant.
Okay.
All right.
So did you kill
All of that.
Hero Monster? What was that?
Kill a hero of yours.
Oh, Hero. Okay. Yeah, he's hanging out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So on to the turn. She's too far away to really do much, but she will start praying. She'll try to
Who is she?
sorry, the Hag Queen here. We'll try to bring in the hand. We get 2. That's not enough to bring in the hand, but we will bank some prayer points. Oh, we're using orange dice for this. Okay, meanwhile, over here, she will try.
Who's she?
Sorry, the Slaughter Queen. probably not a lot happening here this turn. She's gonna just yeah, try to put me up on the blood rights table. She gets a 6, but I won't. You actually don't have to cast it, so which is cool. So she's on 11.
Oh, you're just banking them to.
Just
Yeah.
banking them. I don't think I really want it this turn. Yeah. Doomfire Warlocks are gonna. They had 2 wounds on them already, but they're gonna take D3 mortals. They take 1, unless. Oh, sorry. I'm still doing things. I shouldn't move them, but I'll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We yoink there. Okay.
Oh, that was gonna be the retreat.
That's gonna be their retreat. Sorry. Yeah, I should do that during the movement phase. And in fact, yeah, let's actually have Marathi. He has 1 wound on him.
He's taking 1 wound.
He's taking 1 wound. Let's try Doomfire on him from Marathi. See if we can do D3 mortals. That is a 6. It actually doesn't go off. This spell actually goes off on a 7, so it doesn't happen. Oh, okay. What I need to check, I'm pretty sure the other condition of Mirror Dance is each one can only be set up in combat with units that the other unit was already in combat with.
Okay.
So I can't switch here and get them in.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Otherwise, I have the space for it, so it would have been super.
You can
neat.
still switch, but
I can't switch because I have to put her.
well, but you could put her right here, couldn't you?
You know, it's kind of weird. You actually have to put. She really can't be in combat for it to work. You have to put them down in the middle.
Oh, you do.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So it's not going to work. That's the other thing, of course, which is really the factor that's going to shut this down. So what we're going to do with other spells. So yeah, let's just keep going. We lost our Doomfire Warlocks here, which is a bit of a bummer. These Doomfire Warlocks that just hurt themselves are going to try to bring in the Blade Wind. Yeah, on an 8. So we'll make sure they bring it in based on where they should be, not where they currently are. What they're going to do is bring it in such a way that maybe if you do try a redeployment, they can
make a
that
charge.
thing can that thing. Well, I can't countercharge that thing actually. Oh, it's my turn.
That's
though,
your turn.
so I don't have
You'd
to
be able to
countercharge.
charge normally. Yeah.
That's right. You don't actually have to countercharge on your own turn. Pro tip: you charge for free. Okay. So Marathi has 2 more spells. Let's do. I kind of don't think any of them actually matter. In fact, yeah, I think that's it. What do you got? Anything?
I do, because I think I can afford to spend 1 here to pray. And I'm going to pick the -1 to wound, which does go, well, it can go off.
Could go off.
Could just kill them all. That was the problem with the blades. You got a lucky charge. And if the witch elves get into him, how are they buffed up?
Not at all right now, but they hit on 2s, wound on 4s, and they only have 2 attacks each.
Okay.
They could go up to 3 attacks though. We don't know that information yet.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire it off.
Okay.
So this guy's -1 to wound.
Got it. Okay. Moving.
All right. Next discussion that was happening in chat
Yes.
was last edition Nagash OP.
Last edition?
Last edition.
No.
No.
Last edition, Nagash was a stupid joke,
Yeah.
a cruel, sick joke to
He
fandom.
could do some
It's-
strong, fun stuff, but he was like almost 1,000 points.
He's almost 1,000 points, and he could still roll double ones. We just talked about what that is. Miscast.
Miscast.
He
And then that's
he
it.
could still-
He'd be like,
yeah.
he's done.
And that kind
casting
of
his
drove me
spells.
crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you're a god. Morathi takes 3 wounds max each, player turn. Like, why do you get to miscast? But I couldn't tell if he's good or bad last edition because I'm kind of bad at this game, so not really fair for me to judge. So there you have it. Also want to talk about the fact that, well, let's remind everybody about the Winners' Cup.
This gal's gonna
For
run.
the gray names that are here, we do this every Monday. Somebody who wins is actually kind of a loser because they have to drink some terrible shot that somebody makes up, and this is the shot. So if you'd like to play along, go ahead and make it. Now's a good time while Zach's moving. Also want to remind everybody we're a hobby channel. There's a couple days left in this month's challenge. It is October, so you can kind of guess what's coming. This challenge is put on by Soups over there on the left. You can see all the rules on the screen for how to enter and what you get when you win. And at the end of the year, there is going to be a mega winner. 1 out of the 12 gets chosen to take home the ultimate prize, which is a Castle and Crow mini painted by Soups to represent all of you guys, all of the winners' choices. This month's theme is spooky. Again, you only have a couple days. Spooky's a good one for dry brushing. Make it look gross.
Which elves, but they not run in charge.
Quick and dirty.
No, I'll do it here.
Still time. All right. How's your movement phase going, Zach?
Good. Brad went back and did claw steps ahead.
Yeah, so I moved the Storm Fiends up.
I'm gonna run her.
Brad, did you have a most egregious vote for
Oh,
AOS
geez.
flubs?
I thought for a second I was thinking the Halloween candy thing. I have an opinion on that too, but
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
uh,
So we
the thing
have
is-
saying Overwatch, Invulnerable, Feel No Pain, Shock Attack. We also have some good write-ins.
Feel No Pain is probably the one, like, people were saying Feel No Pain about 40K stuff that wasn't actually Feel No Pain for a long time too, so it was almost like a egregious thing in 40K.
Yeah.
But it's
Double
come
egregious.
home. It's come home in 40K. Yeah, my vote is probably Feel No Pain.
Okay.
Overwatch is fair though.
I
I hardly ever
probably-
hear anyone say that though.
I hear Saray say it. Or does Saray or John say it? John says Invulnerable, I think.
The thing we have now
Rewards.
is people doing covering fire, but saying Unleash Hell.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. What's the run? Advance. Advance is another one that we...
yeah,
Didn't
advance.
include-
I do that all the time. It's hard to keep it straight. And then your army is composed of regiments, or the detachments, or are they formations? They reinvent them every turn, every
Yeah.
edition. They reinvent. They just like they have a wheel
Yeah.
that's got like all of those, and they just spin the wheel,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, this edition it's going to be detachments.
We talked to Matt Rose. That is actually what they do.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
Now this is funny.
in that case, it's perfect.
This is kind of funny, Brad. I actually to get her within 3. So I have 4 here. I'm really nervous about this about you redeploying and taking that from me.
Although, would I be able to do that and not be in combat? I don't think so. Like I'd be able to get 1 on it, but they're
No. It's the terrain.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So
to
you
take
just
your-
you just
yeah,
really
you're
need-
right. You're right.
really
You're
just need to cut that way.
You're right. Right.
I
Yeah. So you have 2, but 4. You have 4 total.
have 4 on it.
I would need to be within 3, which means I pretty much need to have the whole unit on it.
You
I'd
need
have
5.
I have to
on
write
it.
a 5 or a 6.
5. Yeah, you
I don't know.
Okay. It's 4 points, and she ran, so she couldn't also charge if you did that. So it's a doozy. Okay. I think that's all of my movement, Brad. I am thinking about falling back with the snake. I don't think he's going to be necessary. He's going to take mortals, but he could start heading somewhere and doing something else. He moves 9, and I believe kind of also cutely doesn't have fly because he's a snake.
Sense. Wait, so you're done with your movement or not?
I'm trying to think if I want to take D3 mortals on the snake. You're coming over here. I could come here and be a nuisance.
True.
That's what I think I might do.
He moves 9.
He moves 9. Or we could head up there. That's not going to do much yet.
Priests can banish, right?
Yeah. It takes up a prayer.
Yeah.
But on the plus side, what's nice about it is you then at that point aren't going to lose anything.
Yeah.
He's going to take D3 mortals. He's going to take 2. He does have a 6 ward, but he will take both.
All right.
He's untouched so far, so he has a total. He actually has 10 health. He's a heavy.
So
this is the movement I think.
TP.
Yeah, based on your claw. Sorry, she has more movement.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm out of range of them is the big thing.
Yeah,
based
I
on
mean
your
a
claws
long
that bad.
redeploy, and I can pretty much be in range, no matter where you are. If you want to be in this.
Yeah, I will.
But that's a long redeploy.
She was here. Yeah, I'll take another couple inches, if you don't mind.
Mhm.
Okay.
I am going to redeploy them. Suspend me 1. I'm down to 1. How far do they go?
Hey, you know what? It's
We're-
better
you know-
than it's better than anyone has rolled so far. No,
Well-
I rolled a 6 on a unit that automatically goes 4 when they needed to go like 2. And then
Just showboating.
And
Just
then
doing
other-
donuts
and then
in
other
the
than
parking
that-
lot.
yeah, and then they got themselves killed. And
Okay, well that saves me the CP on covering fire then
Yeah,
for them.
yeah.
But no, I can't covering fire because I'm in combat.
oh right.
So I can't just kill a little Marathi right now.
Let's do the gaze of Marathi.
Gaze.
Out
Who's she
front.
gazing at?
She'll gaze at your little guy.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like. What? Yeah, you're in range.
In range. Mine's 1 though, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
3. Ah.
Didn't.
Doesn't never matters. So now we have charges.
She looked and he was like, ugh.
I
She's
know.
like, ugh. He's
let-
because he's got like the little guy,
yeah.
got the-
Maybe
the
that's
little
who she
reloading
gazed
master
at.
molder.
We're gonna start with these. We have +1 to all of our run rolls here today. A 5 gets me in here. A 12 gets me in there.
I don't want that.
We're gonna start with these witch elves over here. They're
Yeah,
going
they
6.
just saunter
Yeah,
in.
if you don't mind, just
Yep.
kind of up. Make sure, Brad, you get a bunch of them into the little guy for me.
Okay. You might be able to get 1 or 2. Well, you'll be able to pile in some more. I mean, he could have redeployed away, but he would have only done 2 inches.
Oh no, wait! Can't you like pick it now, run away?
No, that was 3rd edition. That makes me sad. They turned that into a heroic trait.
Yeah, actually, I'm thinking about this for a second. I kind of messed up a little bit here. No, that's fine. I might have screwed that up. Okay, let's see. These gals. See, remember I was talking about 50% chance of running at that? That could be a 10,
Yeah.
right? Which is crazy, but it doesn't get me over here. But it does get me there. Pretty much right to where this thing is.
Yeah.
Now what I'm going to consider doing here is fighting twice and doing my piling shenanigans into the wizards, which would barely get any witch elves in. Probably wouldn't kill them. Might tag them. Okay.
Yeah, because with the first one, you'd be able to get in combat,
Probably in combat.
and then you could pick them as the second one
Yeah.
and pile into them. Yeah.
Okay. Next is Big Marathi. What does Big Marathi need to like clear all the witch elves?
You mean on this side?
Yeah.
From the back of her base, a
Yeah.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Why don't you want to go to the front of
She wants to guarantee
the little guy?
kill the
Okay.
little guy.
What's a 9 get me? She tucks in there. She probably has 3. You could run away from her a little bit, but you'd be going towards more witch elves. So I think that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna tuck in here.
Does get you just barely within 3.
Okay. Is he -1 to wound, Brad? The big guy?
No. This guy's -1 to wound.
He's
and
-1.
+1 to save.
And plus 1 save.
And 5 up board.
Okay. He's doing.
There's the slimmest of chances that he lives.
Spend me a CP
Doesn't
mag.
perform. Yep.
We're gonna fight twice with shield gals. Also on a 3 up, we give them +1 attack. Yes.
Okay.
That's been hot.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
been hot for me.
His odds are fading.
Yeah. So then Marathi's thing, she's gonna do her mortals. Yeah, she's gonna do her mortals to the monster.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's not gonna do anything to the monster. What you got?
I've got a 3
You
up,
got some stuff right
and I
here.
could horde breaker on the
Yeah,
witch elf.
I know.
I need a 3.
Mm.
I really could have used that.
You could have used that. Okay, so they're fighting twice. We're gonna start Big Marathi.
Mm-hmm.
She's hitting on 2s now, so I don't need to auto attack. And she's gonna go into your monster.
Okay.
How many wounds does he have?
14.
Does he have like get back up thing?
He does.
Called health.
How does that? Yeah,
It is
sorry.
health.
And what is that? Is it a 5 up or is it?
No,
just happen now?
it's a 5 up. He stands back up. Otherwise, he explodes and does a bunch of mortal wounds, or nothing happens.
Or no?
Three-
Okay, cool.
3 possible.
Boy, I kind of think This is interesting. I think I can keep witch elves alive. If I go first with witch elves, because you're just going to Marathi. So this is it for Marathi. I need to think where I want. I don't care about this as much. I care about this.
Mhm.
Shanking him.
Now, if I roll the 2 to 4, if you kill him,
Uh-huh.
and I roll the 2 to 4,
Uh-huh.
I could deal 3 mortal wounds to you, and I could actually kill Marathi on
That-
his death.
On his death.
I don't know how much that matters at that point, though,
Right.
but it's possible.
The problem is I think he's going to kill all of those witch elves if he gets to fight them. So
yes.
I'm relying on
There's a good
Marathi
chance.
killing him, which I don't love because he's a 5 up ward and can get back up. So I think what we do is this to be cute. We're going to pile the witch elves that way
Mm-hmm.
to get close to your guy.
Yep. Yeah, you were already in combat with him, so you can wrap around him.
Okay. How many can go into him?
All but 3,
Okay.
which is 9.
9. Here's 3 into the monster and 9 into your little guy.
I'm just thinking if I want to all out defense. How much? What's their rend?
1.
And how many were you going to put into the monster?
3.
Oh, just 3? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And then the master molder, I think, has got nothing for a save. Yeah, he's a 6 up save, so there's no point there. Yeah,
Okay.
let it be.
Into the monster.
Brett.
4 is here. Okay. 6 and -1 into the hell pit.
6s. 5s.
Ooh.
Oh,
Look at you.
takes 2.
Okay. And then into the other guy. 9, 12,
We can
pick 'em up?
Probably pick it. You only need to do five
Okay,
wounds,
yeah.
and I only have a 6-up save.
Okay, now it's your go. Now things get interesting.
Get her.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I do try to go into Little Marathi.
Yeah, you need to, right? It's
Even
kinda-
though I would love to just be punching
Mhm.
elves.
Yeah, you get to pick which elf unit lives essentially here,
But
and
I
which
think
dies.
I think I go into Marathi, and I think I all out attack.
I'm gonna actually all defend here. Rare all
Yeah.
defend on Marathi.
All right, Zach, you're down to 1. Brad's down to 0.
If I keep Marathi alive here, it's a big problem for Brad.
But still, the +1 attack. So I
Uh-huh.
have 5 attacks. I have the shock gauntlets, which are with 6s are super sweet,
Scary here. Could be scary.
and I'm hitting on 3s now.
Mhm.
Of course, I roll
Oh, they-
2
but-
2s, but
but
I
2
roll
6s is
2
very good.
6s. So those 2 6s become 7.
7. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
2s.
2.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are -1, 2 damage.
Minus 1, 2 damage. So these are 4s.
Okay, 6 damage.
But I think you got her.
You
I
gotta.
would need to go super hot here, and you got
No.
her. Okay, so Marathi's gone. You did it.
Yay.
Woo!
And actually, the snake's gone too now because Marathi brought the snake in.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
And they've already fought. They were fighting twice, right?
they're fighting twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they only told once per game per unit, right?
Yep.
Board looks so much better without her on it.
I mean, we're getting down to. We're both starting to dwindle here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you've got some witch elves to fight with.
Right. It is my turn. Yeah. So can I have the 3-inch doohickey?
Yeah.
So we will. Oh, there's one right here. We will start to head over here.
Mm-hmm.
Are these guys good in combat?
Now, I mean, again, keep in mind you can't be getting further away from.
I can't
oh, no,
get
I'm
further
sorry.
away.
Were you picking these guys? Oh, you were. You would just pick these guys. No, you have to pick him first, don't you? Were you already in combat with this guy? These guys?
I was not in combat.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
them.
So you have to orbit around this guy.
Okay, I can't get. Okay, now I can't get further away. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to stay at least as close to the unit they picked.
Okay.
But if you kill him because you charged,
Is it-
you can pile in again,
This is 3.
and then you'll be able to go over there.
Okay. Okay. Then here. Yeah, I don't know that I did that right over there. I maybe should have just taken a gamble and tried to kill the Hell Pit Abomination.
With Marathi.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, because he wouldn't have an armor save, but he does have a 5-up ward. So cold dice on your part, or hot
She's
dice
been
on my part.
the thing is, it seems like it was a dumb move on my part, but and she does hit on. She would have been hitting on 2s now, not even 3s. But
then also on a 5 or 6, he just stands up again.
right, exactly.
So
Okay, 60 attacks.
Boy.
Because they do have the bonus attack from the Slaughter Queen.
I would say pick this up, but I've got like all my crazy defensive buffs up.
No,
So-
make him roll it. Make him roll it, Brad.
Yeah. And there's no red on these girls either.
And you're -1 to wound.
Am I swim to win? Okay, so I'm winning the 5s.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's 30. So 6 is auto wound, but we hit on 2s.
Oh. Okay. 1 6.
Okay, 1 6, 6 1s.
Cool.
Not a great start. And then here we go.
All 4s.
These need to be 5s.
That was pretty good.
Good.
That's pretty solid.
That's pretty good. They swung it back around a little bit.
Yeah. So that's the. I got bumped.
Okay, and then one more.
Yeah. So these are 9 so far, and then you'll have another batch of 30. So
Yeah.
we'll do these. So -1, right?
No minus.
No minus. No minus at all.
No minus.
So I have a 3-up save because I have +1 on my save.
Okay.
So I take 3 so far, but I have 5 ward.
Okay.
Okay, take 1 wound so far.
1 wound so far. Okay. That if we keep that rate up, we won't kill him. Okay, and then here is this again.
Okay. 3 6s this time.
Okay, and then the rest of these are good, and then
near as many ones.
5s here.
5s again.
Okay, it looks
Okay.
pretty good again, but it's a lot of dice, so it's kind of hard to be like.
Yeah. So it's a lot more rolls for me this time. These are 3-up saves.
3 ups.
Okay. He will die unless I make one of these. 5 ups. He's alive on 1 wound.
Well, wait, he took 1 wound and now he took 2 more? Oh, he has 5
I already
wounds. He had
counted
1.
it.
Okay.
I already
Okay.
counted it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's down to 1 wound.
Okay. And then he already went.
Gary went. So you get your fight twice.
Yeah.
So now we'll just pick them up because
Okay.
it'll be 60 again.
Yeah.
But you won't be able to pile into these guys.
Oh, I can't pile in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You needed to kill him on the first crack.
Okay. Okay.
Because you charged, you could then pile in again and go
Got
this
it.
way.
Got it. Okay. So he's dead.
So he did what he needed to do. for
Yeah.
me.
And then we'll see if you can pick up witch elves over here.
Yeah. So I got +1. Got +1 attack, so 14 attacks. Hitting on 4s. But 2s.
Wounding on 2s. And they were going to go right through me, I'm sure.
These are -3.
-3. So
2 damage
2 damage each. So this is 5. I'm going to make some 6-ups here.
Oh, pretty good.
Made 3 6-ups. So 7
Killed
more
7
go
of 'em.
down. If you want to pull from this way, Brad.
Do you want to keep guys on the point?
Yes, yeah. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, pull that. Like,
Pull these guys?
yeah.
It's 5 total?
Or
Or
you
7.
killed 7. Yeah.
We're going to be tied on
We're
the
gonna be
point.
tied. Okay. That's his only attacks, huh?
Yeah, he's just got a big
Says
bucket
that's
of
the big bucket
a bunch
that.
of attacks. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meg, we can score me up.
All right, any
he's
end
gonna
of
heal
game
D6.
stuff we're doing?
Yeah, he's going to
You
heal back to
heal.
full.
Heals. Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so. These are the last turns I can score these. So boom, boom. I'm gonna put the squad marks on them. So it's 1, 2. So it is a 10-point turn, but now I have to go hunting for objectives a little bit more.
All right, so you are up 8 points on Brad,
Yeah,
heading
and we
into
have a roll
turn
here.
4.
Yeah.
Have an important role happening.
Yeah.
I would say very important.
It's quite important.
Yeah.
Significantly important.
Did I say
Okay.
important poll or did I say important role? I
I'll use the white die.
don't even know anymore.
Sure.
You have a black. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. 3.
Okay,
1.
what do you want to do? Do you want to
so-
double?
If I double,
I mean, you'll just wipe him out.
no, I don't think so.
No? All right.
No. Because
Okay.
these guys are actually
See?
just
I don't
straight up
know
safe
anything.
now.
Uh-huh.
These guys are toast. If you double, these guys are toast.
Yeah, those guys are toast.
Which
which
means
would be helpful.
Which means actually that would put you in a position where
scoring.
I just
scoring
can't
is
get
gonna be
enough
challenging.
primary by the end of the game.
Yeah. So I will do it. I'm not going to be able to get more than you though. This might just actually be a 2-point turn for you, or for me is the problem. So I wouldn't because of this mission.
Then
right?
you'd be up 10 and he would have to get a 10-point turn to tie you.
Mm-hmm.
That would bring it up to turn 5.
Yeah, the mission's making this a lot more
It always
complicated.
does. Let's double and just see what happens.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Double means fighting.
Double means fighting. Yeah. So okay, well, it's turn
No
4, so
battle
I have a lot
tactic.
of bonuses working in my favor now as well. Yes. So here we go. Let's start. We have priests, and we have. I don't even know what I want to do with her. I might not even chant with her. I mean, all she does, yeah. I should have buffed them last turn for the +1 to wound. That was dumb with me. I would have been able to pick them up this turn.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so we don't have to worry about a battle tactic. We do have some praying. So let's go ahead and she's going to attempt the fist.
Yep.
On a 1, she actually is going to lose D3 points, and she's down to 1. Okay. She's too far away to give a ward. That's okay. And then over here, we do have Doomfire Warlocks. We're going to bring the snake back in on a 7. No,
Nope.
sorry, I lied. Rude of me because it's a 6. Comes in on a 6.
Okay.
Comes in on a 6. Okay, so snake is back. Okay, I was like, wait, why did the snake go away? And I remember it's because of Marathi. We're gonna bring the snake to kind of block over here. There's the snake. Next. How many CP does Brad have?
I got 4.
It just started. No,
Yeah.
he should have 5.
My
sorry.
bad, yeah.
I'm
I
underground. I'm
got it.
underground. I have 5.
Worried about the poll right now.
Interesting. The problem is you have a lot of points still to score.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so let's do praying here. Let's have her kind of doesn't matter. Sort of don't know what to do. I have other prayers. Let's check out my other prayer lore. Oh, not there. Coming to the Iron Heart. After each target's control score. Oh, that's cool. I don't need that though. It's not really actually helpful here. Martyr sacrifice when witch elves die on a 5-up. They do more. It's like old zombies. Yeah, she won't pray. I don't know what I'm gonna need these witch elves for turn 5 though. So yeah, we'll just bump them up on the blood rights table. Okay, so it goes off. It's 5, so they're at turn 5.
Okay.
Effectively. Okay. I think that's it for me, Brad, as far as
Okay. I have two things. I have claw steps ahead, 3 claw steps ahead, and I have prayers. And who do I claw steps ahead with you? They're kind of just extra, those witch elves. So it's going to be your turn. You're going to catch them anyway, so there's no point in, yeah, so these guys are going to claw steps ahead. And actually, this can move this way. Just get on that point. And yeah.
okay.
And then I have prayers. So he is going to pray.
Okay,
So I'm going to spend 1 CP. Now, I'm going to do the bile torrents. I'm looking for a 5.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking for a 4.
Okay.
Which could be good. I get a 5.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So I roll die for each model in your unit.
It's 2 died, it looks like.
So there'll be 18. 5 ups, mortal wounds.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. So that's 9 mortal wounds.
9, okay. 6 is here.
Oh,
wow.
Whoa.
That's
Okay.
weird. Okay.
Okay.
5, 6.
Take 4.
Oh, cool. Okay. Very, very odd. Very, very weird game. Very weird game.
Still every dead elf is A
Good
good
elf.
elf or something.
Yeah. Okay. These gals. I'm gonna go around to Brad's side for a sec. These gals were on the moving, Meg.
Great. So we did end our last poll. The most egregious flub chat said was saying Overwatch,
Sorry, can I see this?
which we decided was fair. We have a new poll. It's very important, like all of our polls. Next new unit in Age of Sigmar needs to be Earthworms for the Sylvaneth, Sea Cucumber for Deepkin, Trilobite for Seraphon, or Sewer Pipes Terrain for Skaven. You guys have sewer pipes already?
Well, they have gnaw holes.
That's
There's
different.
the little Underworlds warband, the little ninjas, are on sewer pipes.
Well,
On
I
their
mean, I'm
bases?
thinking like something where
Like
you
Mario.
set them up in different spots and you can travel back
And you can
forth.
totally
It's like a
doobie-doobie-doobie.
teleport cheat.
Quick
And-
run roll for the Hag Queen.
Yes.
She's going 7. She's going 13.
What would the sea cucumber even do?
Spit up its guts on the opponent.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Deepkin can be gross too.
When it,
It could like also swallow up units with less health. Maybe like I don't know. Envelops you. Earthworms.
like
I
a
don't
warm
know.
blanket.
Yeah, what would earthworms do?
Something about mulch. Convert enemy corpses into
Ooh, new trees.
New trees.
Ooh, it's like the zombie thing, but for trees.
How much CP do I have? 4?
You both have 4. You both have 4. I'm a good producer.
How much up to here, Brad? Is that for the Doomfire Warlocks?
Oh, how
To
far?
like start cutting around the snake I summoned to get in my own
Took
way.
my-
Here.
It's 6 to get up to. You're
And
trying to
then
get.
14 more after that.
Oh no, 14 is. You want to get to there. That's 17. To get to the corner, and then 5. 22 total.
22 total. No, I want to just get as close to these guys as possible.
Oh, I see what you're
I'm
saying.
kind of just asking where it gets me.
Okay, so 5 inches and then 9 inches gets you to like right here.
Yeah.
I see what you're trying to do.
That's 9. And sorry, we'll actually just roll. We won't spend a CP.
Okay.
Because we add 1 to this roll, even if it's a 1, it's pretty good. So keep 3 more.
Kat, can you tell me what a trilobite would do? I actually don't know.
Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do this. I'm gonna surround you. Making redeploys kind of weird. We have to set aside 3 though.
Yeah.
This isn't 40k. This is actually gonna be pretty gritty, I think.
Yeah.
Blade Wind.
Thanks, Nightbot. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone.
How many CP do I have? 4.
She's gonna run. She's going 12. Sorry, she's not gonna go there. She's gonna take a hike and hide here in the woods.
Okay.
Okay. I have no shooting anymore.
I've got redeploys.
You got redeploys and you got some shooting if you'd like.
I can do a lot actually. Redeploy first. Because I can redeploy and shoot now. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
We're going to redeploy these boys. Just need to shuffle a little bit too. Fine.
Good thing all you need to do is
Just
shuffle.
trying to make, if you want to get that, if you want to have a charge there, just trying to make that charge a little bit longer.
Sorry, charge where?
Here? Where are you going to?
They
Oh, they can't
ran.
run a charge. Oh, never
And
mind.
they do not run.
Then
a charge.
actually, I don't need to do that.
You don't
then.
want to, yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to do that.
The reason you'd want to redeploy is if you want to doing shooting into Witch Elves or Hag Queen.
Yeah.
They're not the closest target.
Yeah, but I think I'm just going to countercharge there.
Okay.
So in that case, there is a redeploy here where they, if I get really high, I can.
Yeah.
The blades are still gonna-
The thing is, I'm possible in the charge.
Yeah.
And I can change one dime to a 4. It hasn't come up yet, really.
You have a minimum of 6, so like I don't think there's hardly anything I can do. Well, you'd have to. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I want to be making progress over this way. So I will go ahead and do it, thinking of next turn
Okay.
on these guys. I rolled a 2, so we already rolled it.
Oh, I see. Redeploy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but just I need to get them. And then I'm going to shoot them.
Okay.
Yep. So another CP. So I'm down to 2. And the guns first.
Talk to me about the.
He's going to be hitting on 5s
Yeah.
for the guns. 5s and 4s. -1. 3d6 shots.
Expect me a CP. I'll defend here.
12 shots. And then the flames are
Mhm.
going to be hitting on 3s. For what it's worth. 5s. Okay.
Not bad. You had a little pocket over
Yeah.
there.
These are kind of bonus hits, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3
not bad.
-1.
Okay. So these are 5-ups.
Okay.
Okay.
One
One gets through. This is 1 damage.
Mhm.
This is 6. Okay. 1 so far.
Flames. Oh, boxcars.
That might be a problem.
This is because we're hitting on 3s now. So I roll a bunch of
You
2s.
still manage a bunch of
It's cool. It's cool. Everything's cool. We're all good. 4s.
4s here. Okay. Hey, that.
Okay, I can't quite kill
Could have
them.
gone worse.
but-
Rend.
-2.
-2. 6s. 1 damage each.
Yep.
6s again.
Okay.
I managed no 6s.
So one guy's down to a single wound.
Yeah. Okay.
Almost.
Okay. What do you got from me? Anything else?
That's it.
That's it. Charges.
Yes.
Yeah, let's charge those witch elves into
Uh-huh.
all that mess over there.
Mhm. So actually, you can't fail.
Yeah.
So we can just pick these guys up.
So
they
they're
have
in-
2 wounds each and
Yeah.
6 up save.
Yeah.
So
So
would you want to charge this?
there's no reason to
Okay.
except for to attack the gnaw hole, but I have shut the gnaw hole down anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because you have to be wholly within 6 and outside 9.
Yeah.
You know, just sort of spread out a little bit like this. Yeah, you have a counter charge you want to do?
I do. So I'm
Yeah.
going to spend my last 2 CP.
What do you need for this counter charge?
Well, I need.
It should be a 6, or it should be a 5.
It's a 5,
Yeah.
but if I get higher, I can go into both.
Yep.
So. Hi. 5. Oh my god. Now with a pile in,
Maybe you can.
because
still.
it's big base,
Yeah, you might still be able
I might still. In fact, I think I'm actually just into combat with her anyway. So.
Okay.
So you do get to pick first. Oh, you could.
I,
We actually did that in the wrong order.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to kill him, so I'll. But also,
It would give me a chance to bonk with those guys.
yeah, do they bonk well or?
A little.
Inquiring minds
There isn't.
want
One
to
of them
know.
has a plague sensor bearer, which is 4 attacks, 2 damage. So they do actually. They could kill.
I'm
Like
gonna
they could
kill-
actually kill. Like
I wouldn't have
potatoes.
gone there. I don't think actually, Brad, because I'm also doing mortals back at you. I probably would have gone in with the blade wind just then to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Just go ahead and
right.
kill.
Let's do this right.
Yeah, yeah.
Charge
do it
the
right.
blade wind.
Do it right. Yeah, blade wind charges in. He's in.
Okay.
I guess they're like there. Okay. Okay. And then on 3 up, no positive modifiers to your save. No.
Okay.
Okay.
I do have to do my rampage here. 3 up. Yes. I could just kill him in the rampage. I do 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortals. Okay. 6 is here.
Okay,
one
so
goes down.
one else dies.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's your pick to who to fight. So would you go there first?
You said you're already within 3 of the Hag Queen?
Yes.
Okay. So she can just pile in and fight him.
Yeah.
I guess she might do that. Just see if she can just cause some damage to him.
But then that would give me a chance to swing with these
Yeah.
guys.
Let's
over
just say I did that
Okay,
first.
okay.
That's fine. And then you do your thing. Yeah.
here. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put out of my 14 attacks, I'm gonna put 6 into these little guys just to make sure they're dead, and 8 into her.
Okay.
Zach, who summoned the snake?
Doomfire Warlocks.
Yeah, he's
And
just barely
who-
alive.
And who summoned the blade?
Doomfire Warlocks.
Okay.
Same unit of Doomfires. Yep.
Uh,
Earlier today, we yanked the snake when Marathi died.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna put 5 into them and 7 into her. 'Cause
Okay.
You never know.
I'll defend. What's the randomness?
-2. -3 because you're infantry.
Okay. Yeah. Then it doesn't matter. Yeah, go ahead.
So against the little girls, it's 4 hits, 2s. Okay, those are Ren 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, so they're picked up. And
Okay.
then what do you got into her? Let's see how it goes.
I've got 9. Fours. Okay,
Okay.
I need all these to go through now. Okay,
Okay.
-3.
-3, so they go straight through. 2 damage each.
Yep.
Okay. I need to make some of these. Okay, she's still
Oh,
hanging
she's still
in there.
hanging.
Yeah,
One
okay.
wound. Yeah.
Okay, which means she gets to swing back.
She does.
I think it's 4 attacks, D3 damage. Let's have a look. 2s, 3s. Crit mortals.
Okay.
Okay, I think we did it all right then.
Yeah.
But scoring me up is a meager 2 points.
End of turn things.
No. I think we can call this. I think Brad can't not lose now.
Really?
Yeah, so here's what'll happen. I'm only going to get
boy.
2 points. That was me doubling you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so during your turn, so it's because of the way the objectives went, right? They're all going to you now. So my next turn, all I'm ever going to do anymore is get 2 more points. So you can give me 30 points. And then Brad has 2 turns to get more. He's pretty much guaranteed more here. I can still go on and contest objectives, right? No.
Yeah, you can keep me from taking them.
No,
You
but I
just can't
can't
control them.
like get more than you that way.
No.
So you'll always get more than me now because you're gonna get
True.
I'm
not-
holding
Will he have 2 each turn?
2 objectives.
Yeah.
I only have 1 right now.
that's true. You actually are pretty thin on things.
Yeah. In fact, her not dying was really important
Uh-huh.
because now I can't get these guys would go here, Help It would go here, and I'd have 1, 2 more.
You have to run here now.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how your turn 4 goes, but I think you can't lose. I think you almost can't lose. So like you can drive me back to 28.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Well, tactics are still a problem for me too, though.
So there they are. That's
Now let's see
Have you done take
what
the
you can
flanks?
do.
I
No,
haven't,
but
but I
you have
don't have
nothing
a
over
way
here.
of doing it because you killed them. Yes.
I guess I kind of forgot.
They were kind of my long shot at.
Yeah.
Where's the chaos tactics?
Oh, yes.
Moving
They're
forward
here.
with
Here. It's just ordained charge, and
Kill 2 enemy units. I can kill 2 enemy
you
units.
can kill 2 enemy units.
Yeah. Offering of carnage.
All right.
They have to be combat attacks, or can they be shooting?
No, you just complete it if 2 more enemy units are destroyed.
Okay.
So that's this turn.
He min redeploys 4.
Oh, true.
So he's gonna go and hide behind a wall in the shooting phase.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna have to hunt him down.
And then
which is
that
gonna
would mean
pull
I
you
can't
off
get
of
any
the chest.
points.
He's so stupid. Let me see. Well, you would still get that one.
I also haven't done the attack on 2 fronts. I need to take 2 objectives. Again, this is keeping me from doing that. Seize the center is not a thing. I've done take their land and do not waver. I can't take the flanks. Slay the entourage. Do you have anyone left?
This is Marathi.
Was she the only one?
Yeah. She was our own entourage.
Fiddlesticks. I think I actually can't score enough points
You can't score?
to catch up.
This is
Because I could do Offering of Carnage at some point. I could theoretically do Take the Flanks at some point, although you've shut this down.
6 is... yeah, so could you get 6 points? Could you get more than me right now? I have 1.
Which one do you have? This one?
Yeah.
Yes. So I could, no, because I don't have anyone here, and I can't get anyone here and here.
Oh
So I think it's, there were a few key things that just happened. Him not dying, that actually doesn't really matter. Her not dying is a really big deal.
The problem is also, if you choose to leave there now, that's flanks for me. So that's like 4 more points.
Yeah. So I think actually you do have it.
What a weird...
Yeah, but we should, let's make sure we're doing this right.
Yeah.
Let's bring up
the score.
All right.
Okay. So this turn, I can score at most 2 on primary.
I think we know I will score 2 on turn 5, no matter who goes first. Even if you doubled me, I don't think you're getting over there.
I'm not getting
taking
over
that from me.
there.
So give me 30. That's going to be as much as I get. So now we have to figure out if Brad can tie or beat
10
30.
in his.
This is turn 4
5.
though, and I'm only going to score 2.
Right.
So
So,
you-
turn
the
5.
The
is-
best I could
5.
do is a 10-point turn.
Turn 5 he has to do 10, but he can't score 2 object. Can he score 2 objectives?
I can. If
Okay.
on my turn 5, I could.
Okay.
Because I can attack on 2 fronts. These guys are going to end up here. He's going to end up there after killing her. So I
Do
can
that
maybe
again.
tie.
Do that again so that now they can see it.
Yeah, so the Storm Fiend's moving up on his backfield objective.
Mm-hmm.
So they can comfortably do with, auto run, etc.
Yeah.
And then this turn, on my turn, I kill,
You kill her.
The Hag
You
Queen.
pile in to get a little...
get a little extra,
closer.
a little extra juice there, kill her, and then on turn 5, make a long bomb run onto this objective.
What's his... Yeah, so you, what
He
do you
moves
do?
d6 plus 5,
Okay.
plus a d6 run.
Oh, okay.
So it could be 17 inches.
Okay.
So then we should play out turn 4
we have to
to
play-
get
we have to
your
play that this turn.
positioning.
Turn 4
Yeah.
goes pretty quick. So you...
I also have a 3 claw steps ahead in your turn too.
In my turn. Okay, so your turn... I mean, yeah, we've only got 2 units. We can move quick.
Okay.
Your turn.
Molder
4.
stuff.
All right, so you're going for Offering of Carnage.
No, yes, I do it just because I'm not going to get that on turn 5, and this forces you to do something.
Have you done
with
take
it.
their lands yet?
Yeah, I took my first turn.
Yeah. Okay.
I will do Offering of Carnage. It forces you to do something with him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nothing
and then
in your face.
I do have Molder stuff.
Molder.
So they have a ward.
Mhm.
Man, that has been so hot this game.
Mhm.
And then the Help of Abomination does take D3 mortal wounds. He doesn't care that much. He takes 3. All right.
Good thing you're fighting first over there. Now I feel like we're in like, does Brad just die? Yeah. So then you force me to redeploy 4. Does that get you behind the wall?
If you,
After your movement. Yeah. They're gonna.
they need to be heading this direction
yeah,
though.
yeah.
So, I mean, what I can do is like move him up. Yeah, you're just going to have to spend a command point, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Well, here's another problem though, is that by him staying alive on my next turn, I guess we're going to have to now he can come and grab
so
that
you're
again
not.
for me. So let's see, because it's kind of weird.
You could easily do that.
Yeah. Which would
I don't think I
would put my score up to 32.
I can't stop you. I can't stop you unless I double.
Yeah.
But then if I double, I can't get a tactic.
Yeah, they
So yeah, I don't actually. I think you're going to be 32.
I think it's gonna be
four.
Yeah. So just so everybody knows, what we're saying is, okay. So let's see
do
what
it.
happens.
Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
Sorry, we'll do. Brad and I are
Just
having like
do
a-
it.
All right. I have to be moving them minimum, working like 6 and run. Actually, they don't need to be very close to that this turn because I could auto run them
5.
on turn 5. So they can actually move up.
Wait, can they get on this right now?
No. Well, yeah, but it's not going to do.
No.
Oh, you're
yeah,
right.
Yeah, you absolutely want to because that's 1, 2 more. I mean, that's if they come here right now, I
Sorry,
only hold
folks.
1. So you run here now. You just have to ignore the Doomfire Warlock. Oh, which means you are not going to get
Tell
your
me
battle
about it,
tactic.
Brett. Just play the game.
I'm playing the game.
We are playing the game, but
I
this
want to kill this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what's going on here.
but the important thing is that this is kind of part of it. He has a decision to make here.
There.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
their movement.
Okay.
He's staying put.
Okay.
Your go.
So I mean, yeah, he's gonna spend me a CP to redeploy. He got a 6, so he's absolutely.
He's doing donuts in the
He's
Dairy
going
Queen, man.
into here and hiding behind the
Oh
wall.
my.
He's going to benefit from true line of sight and not get shot at.
Hmm.
And now Brad, I mean, yeah, charging him is probably not great.
No, because then I just lose.
Yeah,
So
that's why I was saying I think you ignore him and you do a run for here.
yeah, it's fine. I can still
Okay.
do it next turn.
No. But this is going to give you more points this turn because that's what I'm saying. This turn now you're going to have more than me on your turn 4. You're going to have more.
I can only hold one objective with per unit. I can't hold both.
You already hold this one.
Do I?
Yeah, you grabbed it during my turn.
Oh, you're right.
So that's why you ignored him and you come here.
Okay, no, you're right.
You ignore here, you come here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zach's just
I was
playing
missing that.
himself.
I was missing that.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
I was going to need to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
both units on.
No. You
Objective.
ignore there, you come here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do that, but he's
Yeah,
going to do it anyway to
yeah,
get
yeah.
movement.
Yes.
Then we do this fight.
Yes.
Okay. She was going to try to give herself a 5 aboard. She
So
doesn't.
would you have redeployed?
Yes,
Zach?
I still
Yeah.
would.
Yeah. He still would have.
Okay, then we pick her up
Yes.
after you do your thing,
Uh-huh.
and now we score Brad's turn 4 up.
And for what it's worth, he's back to full.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
So he does not get a battle tactic.
No
But he does get
carnage.
6 points.
Yes.
1, 2 more.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Now you're only 4 points behind.
Yeah, now we do.
Let's see what Zach's gonna do. Oh,
Now
well,
we do a roll.
actually,
We do a
yep.
turn 5 roll.
Mhm.
And this is good. This is how you talk out tournament. So you know, folks who want to do competitive stuff, you got to do it. He's there. I have 1 Doomfire Warlock to ruin your day. And I let you go. Yeah. So I'll go. And I'll do take the flanks. And I don't really have a lot to do. He'll do the snake is,
Are you just going to run him over here?
yeah.
Okay. But I could countercharge him.
Yeah, then he's going up there. Which is actually okay because you already hold this one. Yeah. Yeah. So here we go. Real quick during my turn. No prayers matter. She's moving over there to grab flanks.
Yep.
Spend me a CP mag. He's gonna go 20 inches all the way over there.
Yep. Claw steps.
Claw steps, yeah. Where do you want to? I mean, that's. Oh, sorry. So
Well, you would have named take the flank, so I would have done this.
You want to move forward.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, I might not go there. Maybe instead, then I come here and take that one. No, it doesn't return to me. You're still on that. So we'll still go up there and hope you fail a charge. That one's still mine. Okay. That's it then. Yeah, that's it then.
All right, so I'll do a countercharge.
You got a charge here.
6.
You're in. He's dead.
Mark? Yep, he's pretty much dead.
Okay, so on my turn, I fail my battle tactic, but I do get 2 more points for 30.
And so can I get at least 6?
You definitely you
And I
already
get 6
you,
already.
You already have 6.
So is there a tactic I can do? That's
Is there
what
a
it comes
tactic
down
you can do?
down to it.
Yeah.
I can't do take the flanks because I just can't get over there
Mm-hmm.
because you've locked down that gnaw hole. Offering Carnage, nope. Ordained Charge, I have to be charging stuff. So I think this might be a tie. Attack on 2 fronts requires me to take 2 objectives I don't have, but they're over there.
Yeah.
So I think is friendship the winner again?
Friendship's the winner, I think. Yeah.
Hi.
Okay. Yay.
Good
Brad.
game.
Yeah, good
Wow.
game. Wow. This is
Kind of obliterated each other.
discerning amount of ties happening in fourth ed.
There's probably some choices for either of us in the middle there
Yeah.
that would
I
have
think.
opened up. There are definitely some hot
Oh.
rolls.
God, it was a tie.
Yeah, you
Yes.
drink.
That
you
means
get the
I'm
drink.
drinking it. No.
East meets west in your tummy.
Oh man. That totally sucks.
Wow, I mean, what a crazy game. I know people were like, "Oh, stop talking in the game and play it," but you have to do it. Otherwise, we play for 45 more minutes. Otherwise,
Yeah, I
There's no
find the
reason
hardest
to.
part of the game is those last 2 turns when you only have 2 pieces and there's like 1, maybe 2 right ways to victory or tying, and there's like 12 wrong ways. You know. Whereas in the beginning of the game, it's kind of like push these guys into those guys. This is the anti-infantry. Put them in the thing, and this is always the hardest.
I think maybe a battle tactic I could have like tried to play around with a little bit more in late turn 3, turn 4 was the quarters one for order, which would have meant like Hag Queen like just stay like getting places you don't need to be or want to be.
Yeah.
So like, because then if Hag Queen's still alive and she's like hanging out back here, or even better in the forest.
Yeah.
Where you can't see her. Slaughter Queen's hanging out in that forest where you can't see her. Witch Elves are here, and Doomfire Warlocks start sneaking around back there instead of coming in the block. You probably have a million things you can think of as well that are the same. Like, oh, I could have done this, this, and this, and gotten a battle tactic this turn, or gotten more this turn. You just can't, right? Like,
yeah, I think one thing I'm learning with the Skaven is Nahol placement and Nahol timing is important. This one was useful because it got me a otherwise very difficult tactic turn 1.
we played around that one all game.
And then we played it, so that was crucial. This one, I kind of put it there because I could, and it would have been better for me to hold on to that one more battle round and put it in your backfield when you were completely empty there.
Yeah.
Knowing that in the late game that would come in quick.
I had like Witch Elves over here, but I don't natively have Run in Charge, so like.
But I mean, alternatively, I could have put it like back here where I threatened both flanks, and because what I was doing was trying to set up a future take the flanks, but you need units to do that. So that's a thing. Saving CP for bringing back units, I didn't do it enough. I could have had a three-man unit of Rat Ogres.
It's the same with Gloomspite. It's hard. It's hard to remember.
Really hard.
And you're not always like, I don't know. Do I really want 3 Spider Riders back?
Yeah, the combination of the timing and the CP cost is a big deal.
Yeah. Which is good.
Which is good.
It's
fair.
It
feels fair.
Who's your MVP?
Man, the Storm Fiends. There was the unit that died that just grounded out with Marathi. Those guys were good.
The
But the 3-man over here
Yeah, they did good.
were just a bulwark.
I mean, you'd have lost the game without the Hell Pit.
It's true.
And there's a case to be made that if the Hell Pit was something else, Marathi might have started trying to. I don't know. I hate that risk of it comes back up.
Yeah.
I'll take that risk turn 1 or 2 and then kill it again if I can. But when it gets mid game, I'm like,
He was bound to have an impact in this game just because 2/3 of your army is stuff that he really wants to be fighting.
yeah, he just picks up.
So eventually he was going to get into his target.
Yeah.
How about you? I mean,
It's Marathi allowed the game to be
Yeah.
a game. And that's kind of the thing that Marathi does for Daughters. It's a very fragile army. They hit crazy when they hit,
Yeah.
but they're not as fast as they used to be. It's kind of easy to charge them and kill them. I mean, yeah, the placement here, tying that up, it allowed Witch Elves to kill the Vermin Lord. She killed 6 Storm Fiends.
yeah.
It kind of, probably Marathi. But that's kind of like a dumb, obvious answer. I mean, Doomfire Warlocks are handy. Witch Elves, I mean, I feel like I had this list fairly tuned where I'm usually not looking at a unit and be like, you did nothing.
Yeah, you didn't really of the Witch Elves and the Doomfire Walks. You didn't really have one unit that like stood out as being the clutch thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's kind of just how the army plays.
Kind of how the army plays.
Because you're sending them out, they're doing their thing, they're dying. Another unit's going to replace them.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Meg, are you ready
God
for East meets
damn
West? Let
it.
me grab it for you.
All right. Meanwhile, you guys can talk about the next new unit in Age of Sigmar and what it should be.
Oh, new units.
So Sylvaneth gets earthworms. That's what won. Skaven gets new sewer pipes for transporting around the board. I guess. And trilobite. I don't know what a trilobite would do. They're like this big. And sea cucumber.
Brad, you already have a
swallow you
worm
whole.
in your army. You have the
That's the thing.
the glade worm.
And it's been awesome.
Yeah.
Poor John. He's
Yeah.
lost wizards to it twice now.
I know. I think I play Deepkin or starting to play Deepkin. But I don't know that I actually want to see cucumber.
No. Don't want to play it. Don't want to paint it.
Don't want to paint. Don't want to deal with a sea cucumber. Go ahead.
I'm really mad at you for helping Brad so much because then one of you would have won.
Brad didn't need help. I mean, honestly, that's the only thing. Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah.
I'm
But
talking about the end.
Yeah.
And thanks a lot for ruining Seize the Center. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't want to.
Just down the hatch real fast. Yeah.
Ooh.
The
Ooh,
tang,
salty sweet.
little tang at the end there.
I don't
Salty
like
sweet
that.
with a
Well, the
little-
big problem I bet with it is when you do any kind of mixed drink, especially with like alcohol. I imagine soy sauce is the same. You actively want sugar.
Yeah.
You don't want Coke Zero. You want real Coke.
Yeah.
If you ever had like a Diet Coke and rum or something, it is bad. It makes rum worse somehow.
That's terrible. All right, I gotta go wrap us up.
Did we? We did everything. Thank you for everybody who stopped in and watched the game tonight. Brad, another great game. Brad, you're like I think you just became the tie lead.
I think Monday night ties.
Did John and I tie?
John and I have tied twice, I want to say.
You two tied twice.
Come to Monday nights for the ties.
You two tied twice.
You're going to get a full game all the way to the end. We guarantee it. Maximum value.
Yeah, I want to
Age
say
of Sigmar.
I don't know if me and him tied. Me and him I tied, and now you and me tied.
Well, anyway, thanks, Mandrills, for all of your support, along with everybody who was here tonight. It was really nice having folks who aren't normally members. I hope you consider it or get gifted one soon. But that's it for us. Who wants to take us out?
Be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, and always be tying.
Yeah.
Men's Tie Club.
Okay. Solo tie? Like a TY tie?
TIE.